to the ring.
Welcome everybody to the University of Massachusetts Amherst Smash Esports Open. I am Jem and I am here with Eyes.
Hello.
And we're bringing you some Super Smash Brothers today. Big ol' tournament you guys have got going on. Looks like you have a pretty strong Smash scene out here. I'm told to shout out the UMass Smash Club. I'm sure you guys, a lot of you are in attendance here today. Huge shout outs to you guys for getting this many people mobilized and ready to play. We also would like to thank the University Programming Council, the UPC, for bringing us out here. They're giving us a whole lot of help with getting all of y'all informed about the events that you've got on your campus. If you want, you can follow them at UMass UPC on Instagram for updates on programs. They're always welcoming new members as well, so DM them for more information. We're going to get started really soon here with Soupy versus Twester, it looks like. For those of you who haven't been to one of these events before, be checking the announcements section of the Discord for the matches you have to play. Synchrony, who is our TO, who's going to be doing all the heavy lifting today, well, you just get to watch some Smash. He's put out a whole bunch of match announcements there, so keep an eye on those. If you're getting pinged there, that's going to be important. That's something that you need to see. If you want to see the brackets, you can see that Eyes has just posted that in the chat there. You can also get that using the command !bracket. There we go. And it looks like Westover has already posted the UMass Instagram there, so check that out as well. All right. Ooh, Eyes, are you picking your character? You picking your stage for the spectator stands?
I had to switch to DK Rap. What's the best song in Smash and why is it DK Rap?
I'm partial, I have to say, to the Super Smash Bros. Melee intro theme, but
Understandable.
this is also fair. All right, let's see. Looking for it. There it is.
Blonde, that's what I'm saying. Calling to the night says hi.
Calling to the Night. I don't... Do you know who that is?
It's I don't know what game it's from.
Gotcha.
It's a song. It's one of the songs. At least I think it's. It is Snake.
The Snake series.
Yeah.
Yes. Metal Gear. Gotcha. All right, we've got Soupy in here already, and we're just waiting on Twester. Is that what they go by? Is that Twester?
Or T Wester.
True. I was thinking like Twister, like it's a
Like a twister, but
yeah, but Twister.
I don't know.
I would imagine they would use two E's for that. I don't know. Maybe it is T Wester. T Wester 4.
Or they could have put that 4 after the E and it'd still be Twister.
These are the questions that keep us up at night.
This is why I have. This is why I have insomnia. Who was running in 90s? Did you say cranking 90s?
Wait, running in the 90s is on Smash? The crossover of the century. Played it in a league once where all the music that was played was running in the 90s. That's insane. I know, like Project M, obviously, you know, they didn't have any qualms with messing with the hardware because that's what the game was in the first place. They would always mod their maps to have custom music and everything. So I've played Smash to Dragon Force before. It was that was an experience for sure. Arena is only 3 players. Well, that's a problem now, isn't it? We're gonna have to go and change that, unfortunately. My apologies for that. Okay. Yep. Let's not have it be that way. Now let's just make sure that everything down here is adequate. An important standardization procedure. All right, here we go.
That was a lot of big brain words. I am confusion.
Now you can all judge my menu tech skill. All right. Now I'm going to post the new stream information in announcements. So those of you who need it, you will be able to see it there. Alrighty. So there's Soupy. Beat Eyes in here. Who's on the ball.
I'm hurrying, I promise. Please don't yell at me.
The cheat says, please don't tell Nintendo. We've mentioned an illegal game today, oh no.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up. Are you a COD guy?
I've never... This is not true. I've played COD exactly once in my life.
You've never played... Have you played Zombies?
Oh! I have played...
Called...
I've played the multiplayer, like competitive multiplayer on COD once in my life. I did play Zombies a bit when that came out.
Yep. Okay. The reason I bring it up is tomorrow is the release of the next Black Ops, which has had all the best zombie games as well. That's why I brought up both parts. I want to see if anyone else is super hype about that, because Black Ops has been my favorite games of COD, and frankly, it might be my favorite games of all time because of how much of my life that I spent, like how much of my best video game memories come from those games. And tomorrow's like the big like reveal of the whole game, like when it's gonna come out and like the real full trailer. Very excited. And zombies are gonna be in there because Black Ops has the best zombies of all the games. Very exciting. I will spam.
Yeah, we can even get a command made for that so that you can self-spam it. It'll be beautiful. While we are waiting for Twester to find their way into our lobby here, I want to make a quick mention of some of the prizes for tonight. So first of all, anyone who is a competitor here, so somebody with a UMass email address, we are going to be entering you into 5 giveaways as the night goes on. Those giveaways are for gift cards. And then we also have some prizing on this. There are... So the gift cards, the 5 that we're giving away, are $10 gift cards. And then for prizing for tonight, we have, I believe, 3 levels. So third place, second place, and first place, which I believe are 25, 50, and $75. Okay, here we go. We've got Twester versus Soupy going on right now. Looks like
Wolf.
Twester is our Wolf player. And
T stands for Tommy. See, I think it is T Wester.
yeah, that would be my assumption based on what we can see here. And then we've also got Mr. Simon.
I don't see a lot of Simons.
All right, so here we are. Soupy going to be playing the zoning playstyle that the Belmonts are known for. Just try and keep your opponents away with your massively disjointed attacks and lots of projectiles. But T. Wester trying to kind of employ a similar strategy using his lasers. The lasers from Wolf do have a significant amount of knockback. You can kind of use them to lock an opponent into the position that they're in.
Ooh.
Able to catch the recovery there. Great forward smash from T. Wester to take first stock. Oh, so he's got an edge guard situation, though, and these are devastating from the Belmonts. He's able to slip through it, but if you let a Belmont set up on the ledge there, it can be extremely difficult to make it back because of the traps that you can set up with the projectiles. Smacked off stage.
We saw one of these in the last tournament, and the edge guard was strong from Simon.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So fairly even so far. We had T. Wester taking a pretty early lead there. Only 68% on him when he did, but Soupy has definitely done a lot to bring it back. Soupy trying to figure out his way around these lasers, because the holy water, the fire attack that he's using there is not going to stop the laser, and so he needs to come up with some other methods of getting past that and getting his damage to the wolf. It is, in fact, Tweester, Mike. Oh my god, that would make me so happy if it was Tweester. I'll just start saying his name that way, and if I'm wrong, someone can correct me. But that would amuse me to no end. Oh, he doesn't know what it is? It's gotta be T. Wester. Knowing that it's Tommy as his name, and so that's probably a first initial T, I gotta think. And there's the
throws
yeet.
him off.
Yup.
Just Niscus throws him.
With his arms that buff, I mean, you have to imagine that he's been a part of the throwing squad on his track team. You know, he's put in some hours. He's learned his form.
Yeah, he's a thick boy.
Probably doesn't have great cardio, but that's neither here nor there. Gets thrown off stage by the wolf. Huge damage deficit right now, considering this is last stock, and that the Belmonts are known for not having great recoveries.
On this next matchup, if they stick with the same characters, I want to see Soupy dodge these blaster shots a little bit more, because they've probably put on at least 60% throughout this game.
Yeah, Wolf does like playing around that projectile as a part of the playstyle. It's kind of interesting seeing that playstyle reversed on the Belmonts, because they're so well known for doing exactly that to others, to just put things in between you and your opponent. I'm hearing someone saying Soupy's going to come back on Rage alone. I mean, to do that, he has to not get hit. And that should, I will say, have been the KO there. All Wolf had to do was that dash attack that he just did.
Just gone.
So there it is for game one. Twester or Tweester or T. Wester, one of the three, most likely, taking game one over Soupy.
It's just a plot twist. The T and the W are initials. It's actually Esther. Just Esther 4.
Answering the Matty Graps. Unfortunately, the tournament has started at this point. People are already playing matches. If you had signed up previously and maybe you weren't in the Discord or something, you might be able to talk to Synchrony in the Discord and get him to fill you in for someone who gets DQ'd. It's looking like we might have some DQs here. So if that is the case, then maybe you can sneak into their spot and play on their behalf, but otherwise, probably not going to be possible. Oh, okay, so that would mean that you haven't signed up over our registration portal already. We needed you to have done that so we can have the information we need to run stuff here. So I'm sorry about this time around, although maybe if you get into the Discord, you can at least, play some friendly matches with people once they're ready and willing to do that. I wouldn't be opposed to that in the slightest. Let's see. The Discord that you're going to get from using the command in the chat right now is the Bravest Discord. So that's the Bravest Community Discord. That will not be the Discord that we are running the tournament from, but hopefully that will at least get you some access to people. All right, going right back to it. No character swaps coming out from either player.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, away we go.
Oh,
Whoa. Was this the wrong stage choice, or was that just a mistake? Okay, it looks like a wrong stage choice.
Yeah.
All right, one hopes. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, that was a really quick match. Yeah, wrong stage. There we go.
You're good, but I'm better.
Man, look at Simon's jawline.
Just
What an absolute rock.
succulent.
His face actually looks like a boulder.
It really does, actually.
Haha, Synchrony's IRL name is Simon, so lovely. We're gonna be rooting for our boy by accident by commentating over this set. All right, they swapped spots on me, but I caught them. I'm wise to their tricks. All right, here we go. So Tommy once again opening by just sitting on the side of the stage shooting some lasers. Soupy's going to need to find approach options in, and that is absolutely one of them. That forward air goes really far, and the tipper hitbox is going to do more damage, so he's incentivized to stay a little bit further away while using it. Makes it a little bit more difficult on this stage in particular to approach with the platforms there, because trying to approach with a short hop, you might just end up landing on the platform instead of coming down to the ground and being able to hit your aerial. So, interesting that this was the stage he ended up going for. One thing that he does have on this stage is the ability to hit top platform from the ground level. And so if he is able to get his opponent stuck up in that position, he does have some traps that he can use to lock them in place. But the way that Tommy's been playing, he's been staying very safe, staying on the bottom platform, or on the bottom, of the stage, underneath the side platforms here. Soupy able to ledge trap him there, gets that big ol' forward smash, takes that stock. Let's see what Tommy can put together for the edge guard here.
This is kind of an interesting matchup in the sense that Wolf can keep distance, and Soupy has a lot of projectiles, but can't go nearly as far as Wolf, so he has to close the distance a little bit. So it's interesting that both players have to play different distances.
Oh no, that's not a good look.
Not like this.
Please no, please.
No mas. This.
Oh, no. Okay, hopefully that was not on our end. No, it was on their end.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, so it's looking like...
It was about to be 1-1, to be fair, and like a tied, or 1-1 stock.
Soupy! No! Wolf threw him off stage so hard that his internet disconnected.
Threw him so far his Ethernet unplugged.
We've got Ed who roams in the chat.
Is that a
That's
default win
unfortunate.
if you throw your opponent so far their internet disconnects?
Oh man. Yeah, we know the struggle of putting together a campus network connection. We've been talking to schools
Yeah.
for all of these events, figuring out how do we get them through the firewall, how do we get the right NAT type on your consoles. It's been a struggle, so not at all surprised that occasionally with this game that is so volatile on the network, we're seeing some issues here and there. So we'll chill for just a second while we wait for Soupy to make his return. But so looking at it so far, I mean, it's been fairly even. Like Eyes was talking about, the ranges that these characters are playing at really determines a lot. If Wolf is able to stay either at long range or up close, he's generally going to win those interactions. Just faster options, a better heat map around him. But if Simon is able to keep him in that butter zone, that sweet spot between the long range and the short range, he's going to just completely lock him out.
All right. Well, looks like they were able to get in quickly, which is good.
All right, looking
IB.
like we're back here.
Okay. We still love you, Soupy. Don't you worry. It was tied anyways, 2-2 on the stocks.
Right. They might just opt to play the rest out. Yeah, they're just going to play the rest of the game. I wouldn't blame them in the slightest for that.
Oh,
I think that's the
you
right idea.
Yeah, you might as well.
It's literally about as dead even as it could have gotten. They were only 0.1% away.
Yeah.
Second there.
Oh.
Oh no!
What?
The air
happened there?
dodge. So, the air dodge, it does prevent you from recovering for a while. But I have to think that Tommy had at least enough time to get his up B out there. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't buffering it. Maybe he was trying to time it, and the lag threw him off. Online, there's always going to be a little bit of extra latency, in addition to the already massive 8-frame buffer. Just gets slapped off with that forward smash. This is looking like a completely different game all of a sudden. Soupy's on top of him. He's getting completely locked out with the lasers at the moment, but Tommy knows he needs to go in and get a little bit more of a strong hit if he wants to continue this. He can't just win on laser damage alone. Oh, he's lucky that actually didn't go off, didn't light him on fire.
I know. It just hit him. It didn't. For some reason, didn't go off.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was kind of an impact kind of thing, but I guess not. Ooh.
Oh man, and the
recover.
side B doesn't actually snap him to ledge. Really rough game there from Twester. Honestly, probably not the best. Not the best showing of what he can do after that game went so well, game one. So we'll see how he can pull himself together here. Couple of obvious mistakes I think he made. There were some SDs there that obviously you never like to see. So we'll see if we get a closer game 3. But hey, we get to see a game 3, and that's hype. I'm always down for a game 3. Okay, looks like this might just be the stage selection. It could also be a character swap. I don't know if he would want to swap away from the wolf necessarily. He was doing some work with it earlier. And Soupy has shown some difficulty with navigating through the lasers, especially with the side platforms in his way. I approve of the arena song choice. You know, we'll rock it until it gets annoying, but usually about a couple hours in, you're like, okay, we can do something other than DK rap now. It loops beautifully, though. It's definitely a banger. It is indeed a bop. DK. Donkey Kong. Alright. we've got a Joker coming out instead, so does opt to switch off of the Wolf. All right, let's see how this fares for him. We're on Final Destination, no platforms whatsoever. We'll see. That seems like a strong choice for Soupy, given that there are now limited options for maneuvering around platforms and everything. Joker isn't a strong projectile character per se. He has a couple of them, but aside from that one you just saw there, his side B, not going to be as controlling of the stage as Soupy was there, and that's 0 to death, I'd like to point out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was crazy for how even the first match was at the beginning of the second match until it got disconnected. I mean, to see that was that's such a huge turn of events.
Yeah, might have been a bit of a momentum swing there as a result of the disruption of play. This stock has been fairly even so far, so it might have just been, you know, a random explosive stock Soupy was able to pull together. You know, the string just happened to fall right there for him. Tommy going all the way off stage, trying to get that stock out of there. And unfortunately putting him in a bad situation here, so now he's the one getting ledge trapped. He waits it out, good patience, but ooh, should not have gone for an aerial there. Soupy was all over that.
Oh my.
Gets up, gets hit, and that's going to combo into the forward smash every time.
Alright, hear me out. Soupy turned off his internet to give the controller to his older brother. Just throwing it out there.
Intriguing theory. Well, older brother loses stock here. Holy water, Batman. I concur. I agree with this sentiment. Just trying to sit and wait out Arsene on the left side of the stage there.
Wait, did he get hit? Did that hit while he was grabbing him? Wait.
Ooh.
Wait.
Big recovery error, I think, coming out of Tommy.
It had to be.
Really unfortunate. Because that was a super close match, and then it just seemed like a couple of times there, Tommy unable to find the recovery that he needed. So, got to give credit to Soupy for adapting. Although, I mean, I guess the Joker, completely different character to try and adapt to. But Soupy, absolutely great job coming back, making the reverse 2-0. And that will be it for the set there. All right, so we should have our next match getting announced fairly shortly. Got Alex versus Joey Para. I think I saw a couple of these guys in the Discord beforehand, but I don't know if I've seen any of them play before. We have run an event with you guys previously. We are Bravest Youth Esports. Well, not necessarily youth, I guess. Bravest Esports. We run esports events. We help esports organizers put their scenes together. We've got training and all sorts of other things that we create for this. And running these events is one of those things that we do to help kind of kickstart a school year, and also to just make it so that there are more events that you guys can go out to. Try and put you guys in touch with each other, that sort of thing. So if you like what you're seeing, please, by all means, head over to our Discord. We have a community Discord which goes across all of the different schools that we work with. So if you want to interface with people other than UMass Amherst players, you can head over there. But looks like
Cabbage.
So I've got to point out our tags here are Joe the Funk and Cabbage. High tier gamer tags right now.
Exquisite.
Big fan. Big fan. All right, so this is going to be...
You're the-
What are they
you're
going
the
by in the bracket? That's my question. Alex and Joey Para. Okay.
Oh, I didn't get to gur at them.
Aw. Disappointing. You hate to see it. Okay.
Ooh, Greninja? Okay.
I'm not actually sure which one is which here. Because their
Well,
tags...
one of them.
Neither of
Yeah.
their tags match their gamer tag. So we're going to have to sit tight and wait on that one.
Alex, Joe. I don't know.
Oh, Joe
wait.
and Joe is Joey.
Joey.
I'm a big dummy.
I
Huge,
was like, wait.
huge dumb. Massively unintelligent.
Not very big brain of you there. I was like, wait a second.
All right.
I like the top hat.
So Joe getting the most of these early trades here. Is a pretty significant percentage lead. Greninja is very mobile, as we can see put on display there. Fantastic Shadow Sneak coming out of him. Very high, jump. Pretty quick movement speed on the ground. And you can see Joey using that to pretty great effect here. Now, if you can keep up with the Greninja, in terms of approach options, in terms of follow-up, that's where his biggest weakness is. He has a little bit of a hard time with closing distance, with getting something started, with doing the damage. So he relies heavily on having a strong neutral game. We've got some Frog fans in the chat. You'll love to see it.
Just suplexed.
All right, there it is. So 2 stocks to 2, very, very even right off the bat here. It's like Alex, aka Cabbage, has found a way in. Maybe he's adapting to the movement patterns. Big ol' suplex, grabbing him out of that Shadow Sneak. He's getting a lot of mileage out of this down tilt.
Oh, again.
Big
Oh
smash.
my.
Excuse
He
me?
took 10% on that whole stock.
Nutty. Wow, fantastic recovery to the ground there. And he's really doing a great job of getting Joey to run into those down tilts to pop him up for further attacks, like the up air we've seen. Joey trying to come back without taking too much damage, and he does.
Wow. 8.5.
Powerful up smash off the top. That's a great send up from Cabbage. No follow-up on it, though. Another one.
Hits for 16. Wow. That's
Doing it again. He's just going to keep doing that until it stops working. Joe. Oh, no. A huge recovery error there from the Mii Brawler. You hate to see it go down to one of those. Really anticlimactic, but that will, in fact, be Alex dropping game 1. Really do want to put it that way, because that was definitely close. He had a good percentage lead. All right, looks like we've got some swaps coming out here.
me, Brawler Loki top 30.
One thing I do like about the way that the arena is designed is that it does not show you whether they're changing characters, whether they're changing stage, whether both. So until they come into the ring, you don't actually know if they changed their character or not. And so it is a true double blind that is set up without our having to do anything. That actually really plays well into tournament procedures.
Yeah, they don't get the advantage of knowing there's a character. Well, I guess if there was, players would just switch and then switch back so that it looks like you switched, I guess. So you could double bluff it anyways, but this skips that entire thing.
Worse Mario with flip kick. There are a number of different comparisons you could make to other characters. Mario's not a bad one. The relatively weak recovery, but the strong, damage that you can do. Sort of a similar combo game. A little bit less mobile.
Wait, why did it censor that? Thanks, AutoMod.
World may never know. All right, we've got tilt into up smash. That seems to be a bread and butter combo at low percents here for the Mii Brawler.
Oh.
There's the suplex again. Yeah, Joe still not showing an awareness or respect for that move. He's, he could maybe be approaching with jumps more often to jump over the attack. I'm not sure if it's shieldable. Usually with command grabs like that, you can actually shield it. Take Isabel's fishing rod, for instance. But I don't happen to know that particular move to be able to say. But one way or another, he certainly needs to find a counter for it because he's getting hit by it pretty frequently here.
Yeah. I think we saw 3 or 4 straight last game.
Jab combo just KOs. Just like that,
Just gone.
Some gentlemanly fisticuffs. Couple uppercuts. Does not get the up smash. A little bit greedy going for the second up tilt there. Nevertheless, Alex still solidly in control here.
This feels like WWE. Oh, okay, no, they're good, they're good.
Yeah, WWE, but one of the contestants is a frog and cannot speak.
I see. That's a fair statement.
Joe able to pull this back. He's got a huge percentage deficit. That's a lot to overcome, and he's going to need to be a little bit more evasive to be able to get that damage, I think. Ooh, good catch there, but no follow-up off of it. And he's hit him 3 times and done 12 damage.
Well, if he never gets hit and he keeps doing that, it will add up, technically.
Eventually. All right, all right. I mean, he's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's staying away. He's going in only when it's safe to, and he's not getting hit. He has the projectiles here, so he can play from further back. Doesn't have to necessarily run in for dash attacks. Ooh, he charged that too. Unfortunate. Oh, catches him with the water shuriken. Can he get the stock off of this? Oh, he gets parried on the up smash. So Alex still has yet to put on a significant amount of extra credit on this stock. Oh, there's suplexes him out of his recovery. Crazy hitbox on that. Whew, almost gets it again.
Oh.
There's some more damage. It's kind of... You feel like there has to be a higher damage option available. Because, I mean, 16 isn't bad for a single move, but it is just a single move. Gotta think maybe there's some way to get more out of that. Anyway, there's the stock. So Joey is the one being pressured here to get something going. Gets 16 of his own and then gets hit with the suplex again. Oh no! He must have meant to press up and B and didn't get it.
Going back to what you were saying about that. Yeah, hits for it launches the opponent up in the air. I wonder if you can follow it up after the suplex. Just while he's still in the air and catch the opponent on the after they're still in the air.
I feel like he definitely has an idea for that. There were a couple of times earlier, for example, where he would get uppercuts or down tilts to up air. But it looks like it's not going to combo per se. It looks like it's going to have to be a shark underneath them and try and catch their landing sort of deal. And against Greninja, I can see him understandably being a little bit wary of that. Greninja does have some strong aerials that he can come down with. Also has superior aerial mobility. He's going to fall faster. He's going to move through the air faster. So he may just not want to be risking it when he could get the damage and then just disengage and do it again. But I do agree that at some point, if Joey is catching on to his strategy of especially relying on the suplex, which, to be fair, he has been getting a lot of mileage out of. But if Joey does start catching on to that, he's going to want to go for some options that get him a little bit more damage per opening. Hearing this set is hype. It is down to a game 3. We have yet to have a sweep. Both of the sets so far have gone to game 3 here. All right, away we go. Sticking to their guns all the way through.
3, 2, 1, go!
I mean, both players have won a game on him, so I can't blame them. Back to Final Destination. Interesting. So this was the stage that we played on, I believe, last game here. So they've both counterpicked it against each other, which might just mean this is a gentleman's agreement sort of thing, like let's just play it on FD, why not? Could also mean that they have different ideas about who this stage favors.
That is true. Hard to say, really. Ooh, that was close.
There's the water shuriken, got him off stage. Just goes for a forward smash. Charging it that early, committing to it that close up front is going to give the other player all the time in the world they need to react and get themselves in a position where they're going to be able to recover. Not a very high percentage edge guard, and he does get punished for it extremely hard by that jab combo. Cabbage, he's kind of got like a little bit of a Zero Suit Samus flip kick move there. Pretty much exactly the same movement pattern, just a little bit slower. Ooh, and the dive kick afterwards as well. So he's putting that to pretty good use in getting around Greninja when he's up in the air. It's just another thing that Greninja has to, wait out, has to anticipate. Oh, that was it. That was the stock. Okay, he gets it with the Shadow Sneak anyway. No losses for that error. Ooh, and this is going to be a little bit of damage. So you can see in that situation their eyes where Greninja has got Mii Brawler up in the air. He can get a single up air, and then after that, he kind of has to predict what his opponent is going to do. He has to catch him after he's committed to something else, It's one of those sorts of situations, and that's what I'm thinking Cabbage is in when he gets a knock-up, and he's trying to follow up with his own up airs.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You have to look out for the double jump, you have to look out for the air dodge, you have to look out for coming down with a move, you have to look out for that flip kick that just got him out of the way of a smash attack that would have absolutely ended him.
Oh, that's...
Big punch. Can't just land on stage like that against the Mii Brawler without getting paunched. As Captain Falcon would delightfully say it. Oh no, a recovery error!
And it feels like that's tied.
I mean, that one was nowhere near as punishing as the previous ones have been. He was on second stock and very, very high percent, so this only makes the game even. But man, if he had been able to get something on that last stock, that would have been a big deal for him. There's a suplex. Gets stuffed into grab, but no follow-up off of that. Looks like the throw just didn't pop him up the way that Joe was expecting it to.
Yeah, he went straight up into the air, expecting him to get launched, and he pretty much just stuck to the ground. He's got
Yeah. Cabbage is Alex.
On his shoes.
Ooh. As you can see from the stream overlay here, couple of suplexes. Joe getting away and then just going in with a dash attack on shield. Might have gotten grabbed for that too. All right, he's trying to play it safe. He's trying to throw those projectiles. I think, using the projectiles to force Alex into the air has seemed to be the play so far. Oh no. Really early up smash there. It's lucky he got away with it, honestly, because that could have been a lot of damage. Gets suplexed again.
Can Cabbage hit the command grab when he's in the air, or is he only when he's on the ground?
I believe it should be from anywhere. But jumping does put him out of range of it faster than anything else he can do.
Anyone got smashed on 3DS?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and there it is.
Wow.
Joe clutching it out and finding that forward smash. There were a lot of those that were making me a little bit worried that he was going to get punished for them, but in the end, he does pull it out and take a close Game 3 set. That's going to be one that both players are going to want to look back on and study a little bit, because that one was tight. Want to make a few quick shout outs here while we're getting our next match up on stream. First of all, we are Bravest Esports. We build esports communities, and one of the things that we do is we have a national championship esports open. This is going to be in December, so right after finals, hopefully not in the middle of them for y'all. The winner of this is going to be qualifying for that event. We also have the Bravest sub-series, and we'll talk about that in a minute. We also want to shout out the UPC, your University Programming Council. It is through their efforts that they were able to bring us out. So if you want more information about the events that they have, if you want to get involved with that, just hit !UPC in the chat right here. You'll get their Instagram. You'll be able to follow them for all of the stuff they do. Going back to sub-series, if you subscribe to the channel, which, by the way, is free given a Twitch Prime sub, you can compete in the sub-series tournaments. That's open to just anyone. So not just people at the school. You'll be able to compete with people from other schools as well. And we've got a pretty big network of players from other schools. So good to get some competition going for that. So that'd be an opportunity for you to get some more playtime with us if you are interested. All right, let's take a look at who we've got coming up to the stream right now. Azure Chuck versus Ghost Philosopher. Those are some interesting tags. I wonder if Ghost Philosopher is going to fit on screen. Let's see.
We could just call him Ghost if we had to.
Yeah, that's true. But Ghost Philosopher is so much more interesting.
Oh, agreed. 100%.
All right, and we have now made it to winners round 2 here. So GP, Ghost Philosopher, their in-game tags match. You'll love to see it. Makes it a lot easier on us for sure. And hey, what do you know? It actually does fit on our screen. We've got an Azure Chuck fan in the chat. So blue Chuck. What is a Chuck? We're talking about like the cut of meat? Is his name Chuck? So he's Blue Chuck? Blue Charles? Blue Chuck. Clap, clap, clap. Blue Chuck. I love it. Chuck the meat. All right, we've got a Dr. Mario and we got a snake. So Dr. Mario, an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Generally, you see Marios instead for certain properties of their moves. It's not especially, all that different in terms of the playstyle. They're still going to rely heavily on, say, up air combos. Still going to throw a lot of fireballs / pills. But slight differences in their aerials. Yeah, a little bit of lag. Hopefully they're still able to play fairly normally here. Chuck starting it off really strong. Some good zoning potential here. Usually that's what you expect the Snake to be doing. The Snake's going to be throwing a lot of projectiles, just making everything everywhere explode.
Yes.
Pretty standard practice we saw there. You have a grenade in hand, and then you shield, so that you shield the explosion of the grenade, but your opponent doesn't. It's a very, very safe defensive tactic. And we'll also see, if he's got the tech, using the explosions to help him recover. So he'll up B, and then when he no longer has the ability to get back to stage, he'll blow himself up and up B again. So, Snake, definitely a tank, very heavy character on top of that recovery tactic. And he's just going to kind of wait, try and win the war of attrition, wear you down. There's that grenade tech I was talking about earlier, just letting it explode while he's in shield. Yep. Oh! However, worth noting that Dr. Mario has a cape, which can turn projectiles back on their owners. Saw that
and
there.
turn you.
Yes. Will also turn you around, which can definitely mess with whatever it is that you buffered 8 frames ago. Very even game so far. Looks like Ghost Philosopher kind of found his footing here.
Ooh, nice little combo there of explosives.
Mm-hmm. Chuck all of a sudden having a lot of trouble finding his way in.
He's kind of giving up on the pill throws of that.
At a certain point, I think he does have a point in that he needs to close distance and get the KO, because Snake has more projectiles than he does. And so trying to zone him out ultimately is not going to be the play. He really needs to get in there and actually punch the guy. Or kick. Kicking works too. Headbutt. Okay, fine. Fine. Do the one thing I didn't list.
Just smash your noggin into him. That looked amazing.
Spaghetti saying, I'm not seeing enough up tilts from Snake, and I would definitely agree. It's one of Snake's strongest options. Yes, hey, there, he heard us.
You asking?
He 100% heard us. No question about it in my mind. We are coaching him. This is illegal. Breaking the game.
Oh, well, for a second there, I thought he dodged off stage. Oh, is that a double shield parry?
Yep. Players are getting good at that.
There was a guy named Pyro. I think it was Southwest. Oh my, 108. He was I think he was at Vista. He won both their tournaments, but he was playing Bowser, and he was the king of just hitting that shield parry. And then Bowser's not necessarily slow, but he's not fast. But it would just give him that little extra speed, and he was just dominating.
Definitely very important tech for Bowser, Sometimes you get the opportunity to do things like just drop shield and forward smash using that parry tech. Really, really huge for characters who don't necessarily have fast out of shield options. Because it is, a significant risk that you miss the timing and get hit anyway. But when you do land it, it can, like you said, give you that exact little bit of extra movement that you need.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anyone in these tournaments hit it as consistent as he probably hit it 80%. It was just, you could just tell that was always the game plan, was to parry with shield and use that extra frames to get a move off he wouldn't have been able to move. It was incredible. Haven't seen it happen yet. That level of consistency.
So Chuck definitely pulling it out there, managing to get his lead back and take the stock with that forward air. But he was at pretty high percent at the time, and this definitely has the potential to be a close Game 3 set again. All of y'all are just really close in skill, it seems, to each other. Like, they're all close matches so far. Or maybe we just did an amazing job of seeding with no information whatsoever.
Sometimes, it means there is a mathematical chance, technically.
All right, sticking to their
very high
guns. Or bombs, or pills.
Or headbutts.
Yeah, I can't forget the headbutts, honestly.
Snake checking his pulse. He's like, "Yep, still living."
He's got to make sure, you know, he has a pretty hazardous lifestyle.
Yeah, lights himself on fire and blows himself up pretty often.
He even smokes. Like, who does that in 2020?
I know. Just vape, bro.
All right, opening up with a whole bunch of fighting over the middle here. Wow, that was a slick recovery. I am complimenting on your recovery, and then you fail to air dodge through that forward smash. So, commentator's curse. I apologize to Ghost Philosopher for doing the superstitious thing and causing him to get punched really, really hard with a defibrillator. Dr. Mario able to worm his way in there, does eventually get blown up by the grenade, which will disengage, but right now, Ghost Philosopher doing more damage to himself than to Dr. Mario. Isn't necessarily uncommon, or even an unwinnable prospect.
You, ultimate netcode.
I concur.
I agree with the sentiment.
Fabulous tech chase there, able to just run him down and get that up tilt immediately. Whew. Lucky that he didn't run right into the forward smash again. Chuck went for exactly the same thing, and it almost worked again.
Oh? Oh?
I feel like Ghost Philosopher is actually having a really hard time getting the grenades to the places he wants them. He's putting them up on the platforms more often than not, and that's really not where Chuck is playing from. He's trying to play from the ground level.
Yeah, because, I mean, Mario's a very much in-your-face kind of character. He just wants to get at you. Really?
That's not going to KO, but it's going to be close. Oh, beautiful. Hits him with the up B at the top there. Oh, not able to get the grab follow-up. Might be the latency coming to play there. We saw a little bit of a stutter there. It might have been, you know, a dropped input. Something like that happens. Oh, I was expecting the up smash. I thought that was going to combo perfectly. Oh, no! He takes a little bit too long admiring the explosion. And Chuck going to run away with that one. A lot closer, I think, than a 2-stock would suggest, for sure. Ghost Philosopher making it pretty difficult for Chuck to get in there sometimes, and from time to time dealing a lot of damage, getting some really good confirms. But in the end, Chuck just kind of had the neutral game down a little bit better. Looked like Ghost Philosopher wasn't able to set up the traps that he wanted.
Can we talk about how spiffy Dr. Mario looks in that all black?
Oh, yeah. I've loved that costume since Melee.
He's looking saucy.
The Doctor of Death.
Yeah, Philosopher. It was laggy for us, too. We could see the lag. At least I could. Jeff, could you see it?
Yeah. Next up, we've got Brohan versus Megan.
Brohan, I've seen before. I feel like in the back of my head he played Bowser, but it's also just because I'm optimistic that every person I see ever plays Bowser, so...
Yeah, we've got a big Bowser fan on commentary, just in case that wasn't perfectly clear already.
I'm not going to say that I tried to train every kid at the Boys and Girls Club to be a Bowser main, but I'm not going to say that I didn't.
Yeah. Definitely accurate. There could not be a bigger difference between those two profile avatars. One of them, adorable, sweet little bean. The other, horrifying Medusa figure.
When full versus hangry.
Someone needs a Snickers, is all I'm saying about that one.
Did I just see a Zero Suit Samus and a Samus?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
what?
totally not the same person. Oh wait, this is a normal Samus, not a dark Samus. I was bamboozled. It's dark colored, normal Samus. Yeah, that. All right, away we go. So we got Brohan on the Zero Suit, and Megan on the fully clothed Samus. So two extremely different playstyles. One of them is wearing some pretty heavy armor, tends to inhibit mobility, and that is exactly how it works in this game. Let's see, this is winners quarterfinals. We'll get that updated here. So Samus, as in armored Samus, is a projectile character. Very long reach, still has very long legs that hit very hard. But for the most part, going to be content to just shoot stuff from the side of the stage. However, ooh, unfortunate recovery error there, gets stuck underneath the level. And they just taunt coming back down like, well, that just happened. But gonna want to shoot stuff, and that forward air also going to be a very prominent part of the neutral game, whereas Zero Suit is going to try and rush down. And so it's going to be a question of whether she can rush down or whether she's getting zoned away from that. Just shields and shield grabs, a very bold defensive move there, but pays off. Really only would have worked against that exact option that was chosen. Fantastic forward smash. We saw the cross up there, I believe, coming out of Megan, and able to get the reverse hit forward smash, or reverse forward smash. It wasn't a reverse hit. Finish the stock. Zero Suit generally considered the higher tier character just because of the mobility advantage. She has a little bit more of a recovery. Her neutral game is going to be stronger as a result of that movement advantage. Samus definitely no slouch, but definitely more of a mid-tier, I think people would say. You see Esam pull it out every now and again, but when he's trying to win, it's going to be the Pikachu.
That's a character I very rarely see is Pikachu in these tournaments.
Yeah, that's interesting. Being, one of the strongest characters in the game, you'd think we'd see more of them.
Yeah, like I actually don't know that I've ever seen a Pikachu in any of these that I've been on.
I've seen a couple, but not too many. Ooh, that up B almost going to do it, actually. Up B out of shield has been a strong option for Samus literally since she has been a Smash character, and it is no different in this game. Getting up B'd out by Zero Suit, though. That's how that stock's going to end. That jet-powered kick, I guess. That, like, haloid sort of movement option, for those of you who know that old animation. Ooh, that's going to do it. Up B off the top. It's super close between Megan and Brohan right now. They've all been close today. None of them have been blow-ups. That never happens. That's insane.
They're all the best.
Wisely rolling away to avoid that. Unfortunately, does get clipped to the neutral air before the missile can hit. Yeah, you can see Samus's basic game plan here is use projectiles to force Zero Suit to run in and then intercept with the forward air when she does. Some really great scramble play we saw there coming out of Megan. Oh, that might do it, though. Yep. Able to get the stun into the up B there. It's a powerful kill confirm there coming out of Brohan, and Brohan will be the one to take game one.
It takes them so high before ever actually hitting the last hit, which will actually launch them. Like, it just takes them so far off stage. Or up above the stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something to be said for moves that are aerial and hit you upward, because while they aren't necessarily always the strongest from ground level, if you can hit them when you're up really close to the blast zone, there are some things that can KO that you would definitely not expect under normal circumstances. Got the chat saying, Dark Samus is high tier, Samus is mid tier. How long NBA tournament is going to be? NBA. Are we talking about... I don't think we have an NBA 2K tournament going on right now, do we?
Yeah, at 5 we do for Amherst. 5
Okay.
our time.
5 our time, which would be... Right now for us it's 3.
Yeah, so it's 8 their time.
Are we on Pacific time? No, but that's another story. Arizona's weird.
Yeah, how long is it going to be with 17 people? I would expect nothing less than 3.5.
Yeah.
For a sports game.
Sports games do take a significant amount of time more to play even a single game, let alone a set.
Yeah.
Imagine if we did set play for those. Oh my god, we'd be here all day.
You would be a 2-day event.
Yeah, for real. All right, we're on Battlefield here. No character change. We're just going right back into it. Oh, actually, very important, Brohan did change color.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's huge.
So, maybe adjusting on the fly to what he's seeing Megan put out there. Like, oh wait, that's way more stylish. I should copy that color scheme.
He's the same color. I wasn't paying attention.
The dark. We got the dark gray. Brohan was the blue last game, was he not? Am I just blind? Am I colorblind? Do I need to get my eyes checked?
I
could have sworn he was blue, but I guess I'm wrong there.
Good to see Prohan's older brother on the sticks. Soupy hurt us last time.
Brohan just sitting and letting her charge the charge shot there. Interesting call. I mean, there is always the mix-up that while you're charging that, you just shoot it early. And that can definitely throw off a lot of rushdown characters, like you saw that Megan tried to do there. So maybe that was the play. Brohan was just anticipating, she's just going to shoot it as soon as I drop, so I'll let her charge it. But it doesn't let her charge it. Which,
yeah,
you know, that can come back to bite you if you get hit by the wrong move and it combos. Megan with the early lead here and does have a charge shot on deck. Fires it right away, gets that damage, and going for another one as well. There's a lot of discussion among Samus players of all Smash games about how often you want to be shooting the charge shot. Some people think shoot it as often as possible so you can get it more often and get more chances. Some people think shoot it when it's guaranteed that it will hit. And some people think don't even shoot it. Just make them scared so that they play differently.
The bluff.
Exactly.
That's an interesting idea, actually. Just the idea of having it creates an element of caution on just running straight.
Mm-hmm. But it appears that, wow, what a ladder combo. I can't believe that scooped into a double up air into the up B. Great follow-up there from Brohan. Great awareness to go for it and know that it can actually combo at that percent. So Megan's got a little bit of a hill to climb. Nothing she hasn't done yet. Oh, that looked a little scary from Brohan, but Zero Suit's faster aerial mobility able to save him from getting edge guarded further there. Great back air coming out of Megan. She's just going to go for the charge shot here. We've been seeing Megan generally seems to fall into the camp of just shoot it and see what happens and get it again so you can shoot again. That dunk, though, oh my goodness. That was so unnecessary and yet so important at the same time. A beautiful ending to that.
That was toxic.
Already had it with the dunk, but went down there and got it again just because he could.
Oh my.
Wow.
That was outrageous.
Really, a strong showing from Megan. I don't want to take away from anything she was doing. Clearly had a great control of the character. Was definitely moving around and keeping up with the Zero Suit. Just an unfortunate dunk at the end there. You know, you get caught by that, and sometimes there's nothing you can do. Sometimes there's nothing you can do even after he goes for the disrespect.
Apparently, Megan is a guy, according to Brohan.
All right. So my apologies. I didn't see. So we have a list of, you know, everybody's registration info and everything, and it includes their pronouns, but we didn't have anyone named Megan on that list. So I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it was a 50-50 guess, and you guessed wrong. Don't go getting a lottery ticket today.
Yeah, I guess not, huh? I mean, I'm the commentator, you know. Commentators curse everything, even the names.
Did you read Alex's Discord username?
I don't think so.
I interact with females daily.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you.
That's so good.
All right, well, while we're setting up for our next match here, we're going to go to one of our giveaways. What? Giveaways? Huh? If you weren't here at the beginning, we're doing 5 giveaways over the course of this stream of a $10 gift card. And so I'm going to spin my handy-dandy spinner, and we are going to get our first winner of the day. Our first winner is going to be Desto 2014. So if Desto is not listening, I'll just put it in the announcements real quick. But all you need to do is using your UMass, send us your UMass email address, just DM me or something like that, and we will pass that on so that you can receive your monies. Thank you for being here and supporting the event.
Do we get a chance to win?
No, we don't.
Aww. Oh, by the way, I think there's a chance I end up with school merch from who was it? Who was the school? Because they were giving away just some school merch for the winner, and I was like, "Can I get one?" And he DM'd me asking for my shirt size.
Nice.
I might get one.
All right, so here we are with Azure Chuck versus Sean, who is... Oh, Tasmally. We've seen Tasmally here before.
Ooh, strong start.
Playing Lucas as well, so... I believe... I'm trying to remember... I think... Previously... They got 3rd place? They were definitely up there in the top 5. I'm just trying to remember exactly where it was. But, so, I recall Tasmally. Strong player from the school. We'll see what they can do here. High percent for each, so that means things are going even. This is definitely not a wash. Got Sean here spacing with that PK fire. It's knocked off stage, able to recover. And oh no, the reverse up B. Azure Chuck goes the wrong way and actually accidentally drops the first stock for not much of a reason. Ooh. Well, I'm surprised that KO'd.
Yeah, 114.
That was just a PK fire. That just KO'd off the right side. Both going for grabs up at close range. Finally, Lucas able to get out of it with that Nair. Great heat map on that Nair. Covers pretty much everything that he needs it to. It's an interesting zoning contest between the Pills and the PK Fires here.
Yeah.
They're both very good at avoiding each. Gets the grab. Lucas having a tether grab, so slightly longer reach than your typical grab range. Oh, Azure Chuck just air dodges and doesn't go for the up B. Another recovery error. It seems like Azure Chuck absolutely able to hold his own as long as he gets himself back on stage, but he's not been doing that.
Yeah, I don't... After doing up B with Mario, can you dodge?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because he would have been... I guess it's either you fall, but he should have at least risked it because he could have gotten spiked. Because he would have been in free fall before he got to the ledge. But
yeah, he just air dodged instead of using his up B, which is certainly the further reaching option.
Yeah.
I think he probably still could have gotten the up B out.
Yeah.
After the air dodge, it just... I don't think it puts him in a favorable... Like, I don't think it helps him to air dodge first, given how far he's going to fall and how short his recovery is.
Yeah.
There's the throw off stage, trying to get some pills. Nothing doing. Still very even. Oh, gets thrown off stage, hits the pill. Not able to stop the edge guard, though. Tether recoveries.
Yeah.
Gotta love him for that reason.
Did he just fake backflip? Sensational.
There's the Nair. Gets him off stage with the PK Fire. Not able to two-frame, though, unfortunately. Goes for a forward smash in the wrong direction.
Oh, hit the pill and hits him. Oh, good shield parry.
Ooh, throws it out just a little early. You know, you gotta imagine that on land that might have hit. This might do it. No, not quite.
Whoa.
Makes it difficult for him to recover, but he does still make it back. This is insanely close. Good timing on the repel from the tether to get himself back on stage with invincibility. Oh, Lucas, knowing he has a really linear recovery at that point, goes out and interrupts it with the forward air. Really ballsy play, given that he was at 158. Like, if he trades with that and doesn't hit the tech, he's just dead, right? So that was...
if he goes down, if they trade and they both spike each other, Mario went out and up a little bit. If he had gone straight down, he would have lost. That was... I mean, he hit it, so I guess it doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, so fantastic confidence coming out of Tazmily here.
That was so close. That matchup.
A lot of confidence in a very clutch situation.
Agreed. I just can't believe that we haven't had one match that's been like one player is just definitely better than the other. They've all been so close.
We've got the Azure Chuck fan club out in force. Interesting, okay. I'm downloading this data from Cyclone. He plays Greninja and Wii Fit as well. But right now, the doc's been doing it for him. This is just what the doctor ordered.
All right.
Sorry.
Feel free to leave the stream, guys. I'm sorry.
I am the solo member of the Azure Chuck fan club. The founder, the owner, the financier.
And biggest fan.
Great little back air to forward tilt. Create some space. Ooh.
Ooh.
Going at it like heavyweights here. They are just punching each other.
Sometimes you just gotta swing.
Trying to get the offstage PK Fire. Not happening this time. Hoo, 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 hoo. Big two-frame. Lucas may have a little foot, but it becomes Bigfoot when he uses magic.
So is Lucas just Ness with a tether recovery?
There are a number of different properties on a number of different things, but essentially he is a Ness Echo Fighter. There are a lot of moves that act either completely differently or have different properties, so I almost hesitate to say Echo Fighter, because Echo Fighter usually means they're almost exactly the same. Like, that's Peach and Daisy, right?
Yeah.
So they are somewhat different, but a lot of similar fighting style here.
I almost think I like Lucas's moveset better with like the way that some of the moves react, like the tether recovery and All Snake. I think I'm a big fan.
Tasmally has definitely been making it work on this game. Huge lead at the moment. It's going to take kind of a miracle for Chuck to make it out of this one, unfortunately. Yeah, gets kicked by a small child. You hate to see it happen. Tasmally is going to be the winner here.
Can't hit him back because he's a small child.
Gets kicked in the shins. Very disrespectful and impudent. All right. So I'm anticipating that we will next have... Oh, okay, so we're going to have Crazy King versus John Quincy. So these are two players who are also in winners quarterfinals. We've seen Crazy King before. He was also up there, placed very similar to Tasmally in the previous event that we ran.
And if he wins this, he'll play Tasmally.
Yes, that is also true. So Crazy King 508 and John Quincy. John Quincy Adams? We talking presidents?
He was a president?
Yes. Yes, he was.
I can say that I don't know that because I was born in Canada, even though I've lived here the whole time. I could just say that I was not born here, and people accept that as an answer.
Okay. Oh my god, yes, Tetra for president. Holy moly.
I just realized I think I only know like 5 presidents.
She ran a pirate ship when she was a child. She's been leadership material all her life. Like, I would abolish the rule that an American president has to be 35 years old just so that she could be president, you know? She would put us in the right direction for sure. She would lead us to Ganon's castle.
All I'm saying is, do we really want boomers as president? I think we should lower the age requirement. I'm just saying. I expect 6 0 deaths. Nothing less.
Now make it 7. In 2 games.
Wait a minute.
All right, 1 second. Got to close the lobby so we can add a 4th stock.
Hey, I'm going to pull out my calculator because I'm struggling. 3 times
We got
2.
a Mac.
I just did the math. 3 times 2 is in fact 7, so it is possible.
All right. Good that we've confirmed that. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Let's go crazy.
Let's go crazy. Nice. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Gotta go. Go. That's Sonic music. You all don't want to see Sonic, I don't think. I mean, granted, Ultimate players will complain about literally every character in the game, but Sonic is probably up there the most, I would say, especially in COVID times.
Yeah, where everything is online.
All right, so Crazy King is Mac blonde? Is that
Like a
what did he do to his hair?
browny blonde. It's like a really light brown, I think.
All right, Mac. I mean, you do you, brother. I don't think it's the play. Gets the 1-2 and punches John Quincy out. Got the KO punch on deck as well. This could be a huge spike of damage if he's able to actually make it land. Oh, it just runs in and does it.
He's so fast.
That is that kind of charge shot mechanic that little Mac has. You know, except for him, you want to use it a little bit earlier. It's pretty good. If you can get close enough, you know, if they shield it, doesn't really make a difference. You're just gonna get your shield broken, and then you're gonna get punched hard anyway. And if you hit it, 44 damage. More than a Stitch face. More than any single move that Peach could possibly do.
Oh my.
The only Sonic music I know is Gangsta's Paradise. Man, y'all are... It's really whoop right over your heads. That's not even like an old reference. That was like a few months ago. That was like February? Yeah, that was... The Sonic movie came out on Valentine's Day. How are y'all not knowing that?
I didn't even watch the trailer. I just saw one photo from the trailer before they redid the character.
They set it to Gangsta's Paradise. All right, that's all you need to know about it. It's beautiful.
And also in quarantine times, that's a long time ago.
You have to think that what they did... No, it wasn't during quarantine times. This was Valentine's Day. This was before we knew that COVID existed. Not true at all, but I mean, America. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah. Take your seat.
But, so... You have to imagine what they did was they had some, like, studio exec be like, hey, what was the most popular song back when Sonic was a thing? Back when, you know, the Sega Genesis was a relevant console. You know, what was the music that was out then? And they look in the early 90s, they're like, oh, Gangsta's Paradise, that's close enough, right? And then did no thinking about the subject matter or anything. Whew, he's just swinging.
He's just going for it.
It's like, I mean, I can kind of see where he's coming from, too, in that Peach is at, like, such high percent right now. He's got an extra stock to work with. Even if this goes really badly, he's still got a tremendous lead.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is everything's gone downhill in the world since the Sonic movie came out. So what you're saying is that we peaked with the Sonic movie.
Or was the Sonic movie the turning point where everything went bad?
I mean, after the Sonic movie, what could even be better? That's the pinnacle of human civilization right there.
Cats. Cats the movie.
Now that was the downturn for sure.
Some like big artist was like, I thought this was gonna be the movie of our generation.
Gesamtkunstwerk. Wow. The cheat coming out with the German compound words here. What's that typing? I'm definitely not Googling what all of that means. Oh, it's not Gesamt, it's Gesamt. There we go. A Gesamtkunstwerk is a work of art that makes use of all or many art forms or strives to do so.
Sorry.
Sorry. Wikipedia is very disappointed in you, Mikey.
I guess, Mikey, you can just go in and press edit on the Wikipedia page and change it to what you want.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
To be fair.
Just charging an up smash like a maniac in center stage, and Peach is actually respecting it a little much there. It looks like John Quincy has an idea of the tech that he wants to use with Peach, and is more having trouble figuring out when to apply it to, you know, have a successful neutral game. Like, the Nair coming down was well-spaced, except that, well, I don't want to say well-spaced. It was well-executed, but it wasn't spaced in such a way that it was safe. Oh, that was... See, then he's got some fantastic float tech there, too. It's just... using it to come in, it's looking a little bit clumsy. He's not, like... I feel like he might be focusing more on his own character than focusing on Crazy King and, you know, reacting to what his opponent is doing. Oh, God! I'm surprised that that didn't kill. But he's got a KO punch charged up, and... dodges it this time. Very slick. Doesn't matter, gets down smashed forward anyway, but... A good dodge on John Quincy's part. Nice. Slaps him in the face. That's what you want to do.
Yep.
clean turnip edge guard. Great job taking advantage of Little Mac's absolutely abysmal recovery.
Correct.
Yeah, there's no way Little Mac edge guards when you go low, because if he does, he's too far down off stage. He just can't make it back. So you expect to just kind of be able to make it back, which is a huge thing in this game where characters can kind of just go off stage and recover for free. Oof. The counter, the clap back. Crazy King literally just sitting there waiting for him to attack, and then does so. And like, that's an option where you can literally just run up there and grab that, and there's what he does doesn't work. I think it's just, we need to see John Quincy reacting a little bit more to what Crazy King is doing. Oof. Goes for it and misses, so that's actually a huge whiff that maybe John Quincy can take advantage of here, because he's not going to get a KO punch probably before he loses this stock. If John Quincy can just find a good hit here. May have spoken too soon. He's getting up there. John Quincy should probably try and take this pretty soon here, because a KO punch, if not going to KO, is going to get awfully close. Now it's probably going to KO.
Oh my.
Gonna want to reset that meter here. Slap, slap.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Can you get the edge guard? Oh, he uses it to recover. So probably the smart decision there. Crazy King, he's just standing there. He knows that at some point John Quincy's going to run in some sort of predictable way. Or he's just going to be able to surprise him like that. Yeah, Crazy King is not scared at all. John Quincy needs to be finding a way to threaten him a little bit more so he can't just, like, stand there.
Crowd is chanting.
Big dash attack. John Quincy's not out of this yet. Oh. Oof. That will do it, though. We have a 2-0 victory from Crazy King. Dancing, floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. And punching Daisy out into the loser's bracket. Not out yet, though. We are going to take a very, very short break here, really quick, but we will be back with you in time for the next match for sure. Don't go anywhere. Huge shout outs on the tournament today to the University Programming Council at UMass Amherst. They're the ones responsible for bringing us out here. If you want more of us, absolutely talk to them about it. You can hit !UPC in the chat like I am doing right now to get their Instagram, get more information about the events that they are running. The winner of this tournament will qualify for our national championship in December, so look out for that event. It's going to be hype. And also check out our sub-series. If you have a Twitch Prime lying around, you can get into our sub-series tournaments for free. Just drop that Twitch Prime sub, and you'll be able to get access to that special area of our Discord. We have a community Discord, which is what we're referring to here. So this is not the Discord that you are currently in for the tournament. This is our Discord where anybody from all of the events that we've run can meet and play whatever games they want together. So if you'd be interested in broadening out your circle of gamer friends to a little bit broader than your own school, that'd be a fantastic place to do it. And why not drop through the sub-series as well in, I believe the next one is September 16th. It'll come around on the ads in just a second. How's it going, Crazy King? You seem to be having a good day. You haven't lost yet. Undefeated all the way through so far.
Did you read the in-game chat?
I'm going to go all out from the beginning. I'm going to head out. Peace. Eyes is intimidated, let us say.
I am definitely subpar at this game, but if you want to play Rocket League, we could do that. Or, well...
It's pretty cracked at Fortnite, too.
Not so much anymore, but...
He's still pretty cracked at Fortnite.
I can't compete to, like, the sweaty 14-year-olds anymore, but... I'm still decent. I'm better than the average, that's for sure.
Alright. So let's see who we're getting on next. Slug and Brohan. Alright, so we've seen Slug before. Slug was, I believe, the representative of the school at the first national championship, if I'm remembering correctly. Slug did take it home last time. So this is a big match coming up in semis here to determine who stands a good chance of winning the entire thing. If I remember correctly, Slug was playing Ridley before, but I know that he has multiple characters, so we'll have to see who it ends up being in the end here. Soupy was also there. This is true. Thank you, King of Slug. By the way, hey Slug, get in the lobby. Heard it was being remade. Lobby's still up. Crazy King's actually in here sitting. Don't know the ID. It should be the same. Nothing there has changed. It's still that KW1, and the password is still what it has been.
You need to look at the chat, my friend. I've been trying to ping you for like 15 minutes.
Ah. I see. Okay. My apologies. We're going to remake really quickly. So this is Synchrony telling me off, not doing my job.
So you should also know that if he has streamer mode on, which is on by default, he doesn't get pinged.
Oh, okay. I'll start pinging on Slack or something then.
Well, the Twitch chat would be ideal, probably. That's where he's looking the most.
Oh, okay. True.
That's why he didn't get it. It's because he doesn't get pinged.
Fair. I'll remember for next time.
Okay. Arena is in creationing.
I'm reading what he wrote. Jeff, you need to look here, please. Look. Oh my goodness.
Ping, 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 ping. Alrighty. So, getting the new stream ID posted in the announcements page. There it is. So Slug and Brohan and Eyes come and have a look at that so you can get yourselves in here. If the delay does persist, one thing we could also do is take Eyes out of the lobby and have him look off of a Discord voice call instead. That is a possibility.
See if it makes a difference. I don't think we've had it make a difference, but maybe it's this time. Because I don't know that the lobbies are necessarily the ones lagging. I think it's just a connection between two players that ends up lagging.
Alright, we've got Slug, we've got Brohan, we've got Eyes. We have eyes to see.
Not funny, didn't laugh.
I think you just laughed, sir.
I left at my part.
Alright, so I'm wrong about both characters. We've got a Rob and we've got a Luigi.
Interesting. I love Luigi. Little misfire. I think it's already lagging.
Alright, here we
It
go.
looks okay.
Oh, so this is like light blue Rob.
Is it? I think it's
They
right.
said that they were doing a hand warmer. That is what they're up to at the moment. It's looking pretty smooth on my end.
It looks
so-
good for me.
Hopefully y'all aren't experiencing any kind of like nasty input delay or something, but looks pretty crisp.
Yeah, I think if it looks fine for us, it's fine for them. I think is how it works. Tiny bit delay. Well,
All right.
that is in fact Nintendo's coding. Unfortunately, there will be delay.
I am glad that we could get that a little bit better for y'all.
Yes, that is true. If only they had rollback, it would be even better.
Speaking of rollback, shameless plug, Melee has rollback now, what? The cheat will enjoy that I said that and practically nobody else will, but that's kind of hype. One of these days we'll figure out how to hack the Switch and they'll do it for the Switch too, but that is not this day. Here we go, we got Slug versus Brohan. Match with huge implications for how the rest of the bracket goes. Slug, one of our strongest competitors that we have seen. See how he handles this Weege.
Hear me out. Luigi misfire off stage wins it game 3.
That would be incredible. I am not putting money on it, though. Seems a little unlikely.
Sometimes you just gotta believe.
I mean, that is the whole point of the misfire. You have a point there.
This is a very close initial match. Just kind of trading on this ledge here. Oh,
Goes
my.
for it. Yeah, misfire isn't so much a science as it is like just a faith that it will work. You know, sometimes you just gotta believe.
Is there anything against it hitting on the very first missile?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's just a small random chance that it occurs. Believe it's 1 in 8, but I might be confusing that for the chances in other Smash titles. Whew. Doesn't get it and gets forward smash forward. Not going to kill, though, and not going to get sniped out by the laser either. Gyro's not going to go far enough. Oof. Slug, like, came so close in so many different ways to getting that edge guard, but just slight execution issues here. Grabs a little early. If Slug hadn't played like 3 matches before this, I would say he feels like he's not warmed up right now. Oh my goodness.
Stop. Oh.
He gets the grab at 0.
Oh my. I forgot Luigi has the like 0 to 50 stock, basically.
Whew. Big down air. Not quite going to get the up air off the top. Brohan a little too quick on his defense there.
held his nerve there and just kept the shield up.
Yeah, Slug being really cautious about approaching, which is understandable given he's so far down. But also, Luigi's lived to 188% at this point. You almost feel like you want him to have taken some more risks. Big up B out of shield. That's what happens when he overcommits, though. So, understandable. A lot of percent, however, Brohan taking the 3 stock.
10% chance.
10%, there we go. Thank you.
Seems pretty high. 10%?
You can always count on the nerds to come through and to tell you the information when you're wrong. It's a very helpful trait. So I hate spreading misinformation.
It's 0 to death, but it's also like 0 to 50, and then it's a stock. So it's like a really aggressive 0 to death.
0 to death at 50.
Yes, that's basically. I think if he had hit the
I think it's like 50 when you
it.
hit the up B, and
Yeah.
then it kills at like 75 or something. Like that's what you actually end up at.
Does it hit for 25 on an up B?
It's a really ridiculously powerful move.
Wow. That's actually really. It's outrageous.
I mean, Little Max KO Punch does like 45 or something.
Yeah, but that's also like a special move. Like you have to, like something has to happen to do it. Versus Luigi just has to up B, and it's just like, oh, 25.
The trade-off on Luigi's up B is the recovery time afterward, because he's in special fall all the way down. Can't really do much. See,
It's true.
It's an all-in. It's like Jigglypuff's rest. You either hit it or you're just a sitting duck for a while.
Jigglypuff is a character I have not seen played very often in these.
She's not very good in this game. You do see her occasionally. Like we actually have the best Jigglypuff player in the world in Arizona.
Don't we also don't? Isn't there also one more? It's like someone else who's like really, really highly ranked. With the Bowser guy that we know, doesn't he play Bowser?
Not
Bowser?
as far as I'm aware.
Who is the younger kid that we know? Or not we, but you guys knew that. It's like
The other Puff player is significantly better. I'm talking
Really?
about Base Mage.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're talking, I believe, about Bulbasaur.
That's who it is. A switch to Ridley.
Yep, we've seen the Ridley out of Slug before. Of course, they switched sides again. So I've got to reset that part too. But, there we go.
Wow. Oh, that's right. The recovery is so far on Ridley.
So, interesting that these are the two characters that he likes, the Rob and the Ridley. Like, it makes sense. They feel similar, they move similarly. Somewhat similar play style. There's something about the feel of their movement, I think, that does it for me.
Oh,
But,
my. That was close.
looks like Slug's having some trouble dealing with Luigi zoning tools, the fireballs and the suction cups.
Yeah.
It's Ridley, large target, so there's a lot that he has to do to keep himself safe. He'd really prefer to stay in the advantage state for the entire game, because from neutral, it's kind of rough for him to find a way in. Trying to get the impale, my god. It's a ballsy play, especially being as far behind it as he currently is, with a game down and everything. Wow, insane DI. Gets all the way to the corner. Able to survive that. Pops him up on the platform. Not able to follow up, though. Again, it's little things like that where he flubs a follow-up a little bit. He'll, like, do a move too soon or a little too late. It feels like Slug isn't at full power yet. Like, he has to stare into the sky and scream and make his hair a little bit longer and a little bit shinier.
We got hit by the plunger.
Ooh. Brohan with the aggressive edge guarding there. Does pull it off, but misses the up B on the way back. Worth going for the up B, honestly. If he gets it there, Slug is 100% just lost the game. And even if he gets punished with a stock, you know, he still has an extra one to work with. So that is good risk-taking.
How quick is the up B out of shield for Luigi?
It's pretty fast. I couldn't tell you frames, but maybe there's someone in the chat who can give us frames. Nevertheless, Brohan securing the win pretty cleanly, honestly.
Yeah, that was dominant.
That was definitely not as close as some of the previous matches have been.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
So, Brohan will advance to winners finals. So he's made it into the best of 5. Frame 8 is the word from the chat. Is that just the startup on the move, or is that factoring in like jumping out of shield? Well, I guess we did say out of shields. That's probably what you're going for. What about the move itself? Then Crazy King and Tasmally are the other side of winners semis here. So I'm assuming that is who we're going to get up next. Yep, that is in fact it. I think now would be a pretty good time to do our second drawing of the night. So for all of y'all who are signed up here, you are now in a magical Wheel of Fortune sort of scenario where you just get free stuff. And the winner of the second drawing is going to be Prophet. Congratulations to Prophet. You have profited from being here today. You're going to get one of the $10 gift cards. So all I need you to do is direct message me your UMass email address. Move itself is frame 8 on the ground, frame 6 in the air. Thank you. Thank you for that knowledge. So we have Tasmally here in the lobby. We are waiting currently on Crazy King. Meantime, a couple quick shout-outs. We are Bravest Esports. We help build community esports programs. So we have training materials. We do a whole bunch of events. One of those events is the National Championship. The winner of this event will qualify for that in December. So tune back in for that. That's going to be hype. We also have the sub-series, so if you want to compete with people outside of your school, this is a fantastic way to do it. Just sub to the channel, maybe drop a Twitch Prime. It's free if you got a Twitch Prime. And thanks to the University Programming Council for bringing us out here. !UPC in the chat will get you their Instagram. Go follow them. They are running other events as well. They'd love to engage with you. They'd love to bring you on board. Alright, sick. We've got a DM from Prophet. So Prophet is going to profit. I'm not going to stop making that pun. It's too good. Alright. We are going to take a short, a minuscule, a very, very small break. But we will be back shortly with the second set of winners semifinals here. Don't go anywhere.
and stronger too. He's the first member of the TK.
Alrighty, and we're back, and it looks like we are just about ready to get things kicked off here with our match between Tasmally and Crazy King. Looks like they are sticking to... Oh, Crazy King going with the Rob this time. Alright, switching things up on us a little bit.
3, 2, 1.
Going to Town and City to start things off. Tasmally trying to get right up in Crazy King's face so that he cannot throw out those gyros, can't shoot those lasers. We see interesting use of the Zair, the tether from the air, as an aerial from Tasmally here to intercept projectiles, to trade with them so that they can't hit Lucas. But at the moment, Crazy King has added a lot of chip damage with that playstyle there. So we will see if Tasmally able to find a way around it.
Oh, what a recovery.
Big side B, not going to KO, but if that were at the edge of the stage, definitely would have at that point. Whew, good shield there. He needed that. Gets the grab, throws him off stage. Let's see if he can interrupt Rob's recovery here. Rob's recovery, there's a lot of it, but it is all somewhat slow and sometimes a little bit linear. So sometimes you can go out there and actually do something about it. There's the side B.
Wow.
It was a really interesting mix-up that he did there where he made it look like he was going to cross Tasmally up, and then he faded back. But Tasmally didn't care, just up smashed out of shield, got the KO anyway. Ooh, upward angle actually misses Lucas.
Ooh.
Lucas is a short boy. Oh, tries to go out there for the back air and just not quite enough time to set it up. Didn't get the positioning just right. Hit with the gyro. Able to recover, but goes past the forward smash that was being charged up for him. So Tasmally getting a second lease on life here. That's such an insanely high recovery. Super tight again on this stock. Neither player pulling out to a significant lead yet. Yeah, there's that attempt to fake the cross up again. Nothing doing here. Tasmally is wise to it. Hits the side B. Able to keep himself safe. Not able to get the back air. Crazy King up airing him out of that a couple of times. And does still have the fuel to get himself back up to the ledge there.
Ooh.
Very nice recovery from Crazy King. Very patient. That might actually do it. Yeah, that KOs.
That was a good projectile mix-up. He threw the gyro just to push Sean just forward enough to throw him off, and just hit him with the laser. It was a good combo. But just playing catch with himself. It's a wall ball, but Sean's the wall.
Mm-hmm. Sean using that tether recovery, getting hit by the side B, coming back on. This is good damage for Crazy King. This is the first real lead that we've seen all game. That's when you want to have that lead.
Yep. Well, the last stock is always good.
Whew! Dodges right around that down air. He had to have known it was coming. He's going to be able to hit the back air. It's not significant enough knockback, though, to get a KO or anything from that. That might do it, actually. Nope, not quite, not quite. Almost gets sniped. Dodging everything right now. Tasmally with an insane recovery. Will this throw do it? Yes, it will. So it brings it to last stock. Granted, a significant lead has been opened up. Oh no, that'll definitely do it. Yeah, I almost saved my words, but there it is. Crazy King taking game 1.
What game is Rob from?
He was actually a real thing, if you can believe that. Robotic Operating Buddy. The Nintendo Famicom, the NES in the United States, had this little robot that was programmed to play a couple of games with you. So, like, if you didn't have, like, a little brother to beat up on, it would actually play cooperatively in a single-player game with you. Now, it was very slow to recognize things and didn't end up playing very well and was usually, you were usually better off in those games playing without it. But it was a little novelty that they took back and personified and made it into a character.
I did not know that. Interesting. How did I not know that? I literally played the old Nintendo growing up. Not that I was young enough that when it came out, or old enough that when it came out that I was alive, but I still play it all the time.
It's one of those obscure little pieces of Nintendo hardware that never really took off, that only people who were there, who were big fans at the time or have researched it would know about.
Yeah. That's kind of cool though.
Nintendo's made Pokemon in the Mario franchise. They've earned themselves a few busts.
True.
And hey, he's more popular now than he ever was back when he was actually real.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I couldn't imagine anyone actually buying, like, the Buddy robot for anything other than just it being a novelty item.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh.
The recovery just crazy.
Insane. Yeah, Tasmally has been making that look a lot less dangerous than it is with his recovery angles thus far. But Rob's edgeguard game is pretty scary.
Is there a character in the game that has a larger vertical recovery? Maybe Kirby?
Kirby's might actually be lower. His jumps decrease as they go up.
Oh, what?
That would be a question for one of those YouTube who can cross the gap videos. People do a whole bunch of those because they get views for whatever reason. I don't know why they're interesting, but they are.
I mean, to be fair, people do have the question I just had, so I guess that'd be the place to go.
Mm-hmm. It's going for that side B pretty often, and I'm expecting Tasmally to start picking up on it a little bit and maybe getting the shield off, maybe punishing it out of shield, as he's shown he's capable of doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about its like quality in competitive sense. We're just talking about like how high does it go, Zendigon.
Yeah. How far does it go up? Vertical distance.
Because yeah, I would 100% agree with you. Kirby's recovery is definitely one of the weaker ones.
I mean, it's so slow. And
can we talk about that bounce angle on the laser? Like, what happened there? That didn't look like it made any sense at all.
Ooh. How did he get launched forward from behind him? What? It's outrageous.
Rob will still go much higher. Yeah, I thought so.
What about Ridley?
Ridley's isn't particularly good. I mean, he's got more than one double jump, but it's not going to go as high. Like, Rob's goes very far. He has a lot of fuel on that tank. All right, we're getting into last stock high percent here. Oh, he goes out for it and doesn't get it. And Tasmally tries to go out for the same thing with the back air. Great recovery there. I'm surprised Crazy King didn't cover a little bit further inside on the stage. Just underestimating Lucas's recovery a little bit there. Trying to go up and interrupt the recovery there, because Crazy King has just gotten back for free every time there, and now would be the time to go and try and interrupt it. Oh, this might be it. No, not quite. He's a... Oh my god, what defense? This is insane. Tasmally, knowing the timing for when to mash out of the down throw, dodging through the up air.
Oh, he
gets the freeze. He's able to mash out in time. Crazy King gonna make it back from this, but he catches him below the stage. Tasmally puts it to 1-1. We've got a game 3 on our hands, folks.
I'm sorry, but did he just punch through the stage? Or did he
He used magicalness.
Oh, okay.
Psi energy. He is psychic. It's magic.
I thought he just punched the floor. I was like, what?
I mean, with Smash Bros. Logic, that would still be a reasonable way to hit someone through a platform, but...
Yeah, I mean, I guess. So, I found out that Waluigi it sounds like will never be in Smash because he didn't have his own game.
There's probably a dumber reason than that.
Probably.
No, knowing
like,
Nintendo, it's probably not like so well orchestrated. It's probably just like, oh wait, yeah, I guess that would have been a good idea, huh? Yeah. Well, he's already an assist trophy, so it'd be kind of silly to have him as a character now. Yeah, you're right. Okay, we'll get him in the next one.
Probably. Oh, how often do they release a Smash game? Every new console?
Yeah, there's one for every console generation.
Oh. When did the Switch come out? 2 years ago?
2015?
You're lying. It has not been out for 5 years.
Wait, no, I'm thinking it's 2017. 2017. Wrong Splatoon game. But yeah, 2017.
Yeah, March 3rd, 2017. It looks like they...
2015 was Splatoon 1, not Splatoon 2, and that's what I'm going off. I'm a competitive Splatoon player.
It looks like they come out almost every 5 to 6 years, a new console from Nintendo.
Yeah, 64 was 96, GameCube was 2001, Wii was 2006.
Yep.
And then Wii U... I don't remember Wii U. That's the most recent one. Why do I not remember that one? 2012, you said?
Yeah, I think that's what it just said on the site.
Sounds about right.
Then, yeah, and then 2017 was Switch.
He's literally just...
What is happening?
I'm like, wait, is this real? Is he just spamming tilts on his shield?
It's just a button mash. Ooh, well read.
Yeah, Tasmally knew that he needed to cover himself there, but he did not pick a move that was going to successfully cover him. Probably should have just waited that one out a little bit.
Ooh, good throw. Oh.
Good use of the invisibility. Oh, and that is exactly what he's been going for this entire time. Rob still might make it from going up the other side. Not quite. But that gives you an idea of how ridiculous his recovery is.
Yeah, I mean... He was very close.
Stage spiked underneath the stage, center stage. About an air dodge distance away from making it back.
I think if he had air dodged right as he ran out of jumps, he might have had it.
He actually did. Ooh. Got clipped, and that'll drag him down and get him stage spiked. Crazy King in a really good position to move on. It's lasered, but Tasmily coming back in with a vengeance. Oh my goodness, is that going to kill? Not quite, not quite. Able to mash, but uses basically his whole recovery there. I would have liked to see Tasmally actually try and track that a little harder, be a little bit more aggressive on the landing. But
One thing I'm surprised, which I thought he would go for, is when Rob is recovering that high, to hit himself and see if he could snipe Rob out of the air.
that is a really big risk, but if he can, pull it off, absolutely worth it.
I just feel like at this point.
That was slick. That was so fast. Dasmally knew what he was doing 3 steps ahead of time there. Oh, just barely doesn't get the reset on the PK Fire there. Now he's in a rough spot.
Yeah, Rob hits hard. Yep.
Not going to do it there. Another one of those probably will kill him. Oh my god, he didn't recover in time! He's done that so many times today and never had a problem getting the recovery out. And right there, in the pivotal moment of Game 3, is when that falls through for him. That's so unfortunate. And that's the set. That's his winner's bracket stock right there. Oh, man. What a rough outcome for them. Whew. Well,
I can't. Wow.
that does bring us to winners finals. It's going to be Tasmally versus Brohan. Not quite updated on the bracket yet, but that was who won that set. There we go.
Wow. That was. I mean, that's just. I didn't think that that's. If I was to bet money, it would never be for that's how it was going to end. 23% and just couldn't get the recovery off.
Yeah. Unbelievable. We're going to sit here and chill for a second while our participants make it into the lobby. Oh, I got Tasmally Hill here. Just waiting on Brohan. There's Brohan, and we'll have stage strikes and whatnot to go through.
What character we think Brohan's going to lead with?
In the one set that we've seen, no, wait.
We've seen 2. And they
We have
used
seen 2.
And he used different characters.
There was the Zero
some of
Suit
them.
versus Megan,
There was Luigi.
and then there was the Luigi versus Slug.
I'm
I'm guessing who, the person he's going to play against Slug is probably his main. So my guess is Luigi, but we'll have to see.
Ooh, got my.
There it is. It's the Luigi indeed.
I want to see a 0 to death.
The
We haven't seen
Lug.
him hit it yet. I demand 0 to 100 real quick. Oh,
Oh, that was almost the start of it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god, that could be so
Oh.
much damage. Not quite.
it still is a lot of damage. 60% in the first 15 seconds is outrageous.
He's going to make it back. Oh, gets parried, but no follow-up on that.
Oh,
No punish.
goes for it twice.
I was expecting something crazy. I was expecting like a back air spike or something. Just like end him right there.
Oh my.
See up smash from
Gosh.
ledge. That's going to do it.
That's so so vicious, that move. It just looks outrageous.
I believe there are certain frames of that move where you can see Luigi dabbing.
Really?
It's beautiful.
Wait, you just said PK fire, but nothing happened. Ooh. That'll do it.
Snipes his recovery, and just no way Luigi makes it back from that. That is one advantage Lucas will have in this. Oh my god! Oh. Oh.
Oh my.
Can't be attacking this man's shield up close like that.
Oh. Oh.
Big damage,
nice
big
try.
damage. 56 already. Brohan trying to pull away with this. Oh, no punish! I can't believe it. He had rolled behind him. Just took a little too long to respond. Might be latency or something. Goes for it in the air. Big smash
would've
attack,
been it.
not going to kill, but going to put him off stage. I can see Brohan trying to bait by fading back to ledge after his up B, but I have to think the Tasmally should be able to just hit him after he up Bs, like before he touches ledge. Anyway, great interrupt on the recovery there from Tasmally to pull himself back into this one a little bit. Yeah, he went for the misfire. You know
I
it.
know.
He wanted it.
I wanted it so bad.
Not going to
He
get the
was
KO
not
off
even-
of that.
He
Oh,
was not even close to going off right there, and the game was like, no, this is it. Oof. The Bowser 2-foot, but with Luigi.
Brohan coming out really aggressive, really strong. Looking like definitely a contender to win this tournament, but we still have at least 2 more games left to play in the winners finals. And who knows what happens when grands roll around.
It's just hard to say.
I'm trying to remember if Tasmally played any different characters, if they would want to switch. I definitely remember their Lucas more than any of the others, and it's probably their strongest. But we'll see if there's an attempt. I'm told by John Quincy he also plays Pokemon Trainer. Sticking to his guns for this one, though. Going to Final Destination. I'm thinking about why that might be. Oh, what an edge guard. Going down there with the down air to stuff out the up B. Perfectly safe, because if you don't get that hitbox of the up B, it's going to just hit you with a single coin, do 1 damage and nothing more. Nothing to be afraid of. Dash attack off the left side. Gonna be able to recover from that. No follow-up at that percentage for Luigi. Just a little bit too high, but
Oh my.
when you get given a gift like that, then failing to follow up there doesn't matter. And that is going to be some decent damage. 35 into 48 from a dash attack he got off of it. Tasmally once again finding himself behind. He's going to need to pull out some strong edge guarding, it looks like, to stand a chance in the set here. Because Brohan's punish game on stage is punishing.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna hit the misfire. I thought he was gonna go for another missile right at the ledge there. And I was like, oh, this is it. This is when it hits.
Whew. Tasmally's shield is an M&M right now.
Luigi's recovery scares me.
Yeah, it's kind of weak unless you just randomly crit, basically. Whew. KOs with the PK fire.
Brohan basically just needs to hit an up B. Yep.
Big up smash.
Oh,
Gonna
up
do it.
smash.
Not the worst DI, but definitely not enough to survive.
Let's go, Trap.
All right, here it is again.
They just dove right in.
Yeah. Probably just said, we're going back. They're going back.
Ooh.
Big damage off the bat.
Good read.
Slightly misspaced, only gets the single coin there, but no. I want to see Tasmally punishing the uppies a little bit more. I think that would give him some more opportunities to make up the percent difference that's getting opened up.
Oh my.
Because his defense is very solid, but defense will only get you so far if you're not getting your follow-ups. Snipes the up B. Luigi's still able to recover, but takes some extra damage. Goes down there, gets the down air, but Luigi able to recover.
Wow.
And the trade does not go his way. Oh! That is just, that's online latency. That has to be. It's the only reason that missed. Gets the forward air anyway, so he's not hurting for it. Great use of the Zair there. Very delayed. Surprising. Nair out. Misspaces the side B a little bit, so lets Luigi off the hook there. But he was in a good position for a while there. Nice. Tasmali's looking as strong as he has all match. Oh, that was so close. And that hits. And Brohan doesn't even go for it. So Tasmally finds himself in the first lead of the set. Uh-oh, gets grabbed, though. What's that? Oh, nope, nothing doing. Big smash attack, and a little fire in his butt. It's going to do a good bit of damage. I feel like there must be a little bit stronger of a punish he can get, but 30 damage, he can't complain about too much. Ooh, and that just does it.
Wow.
Great catch. So Tasmally going up. Grabs one of those games back. Let's see if he can grab the next two. So that's what it's going to take to win this set. Now, what we haven't seen yet is a Brohan counterpick. It's the final destination, you know, that was Tasmali's stage. That was the one where he was like, this is where I have the best shot of winning. So we'll see how the stage can impact Luigi and Brohan's chances here. Keep swapping back and forth. I have to keep changing their heads around.
Stop that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, Pokemon Stadium 2. Might be thinking he wants a fairly low ceiling. You know, up Bs, up smashes. That's typically how he's been getting his kills here.
Yep.
There's a grab. It's going to be some big damage. Just knocks him up. Off the top. Huge
Wow.
first stock coming out of Brohan.
That's outrageous. Was he at 81 when he got the stock there?
I would believe it if it was less than that.
That's just crazy.
Great grab, great throw. Let's see if he can get the edge guard off this. Oh, no. The grab? Maybe he was trying to Zair and missed the jump input?
That could have been an up B. Trading projectiles.
It was straight off stage. I like the attempt from Tasmally. I want to see him keep doing that. Because, you know, almost every time that he's gone off stage for the edge guard, it has either been neutral, like it hasn't harmed him at all, or it's gone in his favor. Ooh, my,
Oh my.
God.
That was vicious.
He's giving
hits the screen.
Brohan a few too many combo opportunities here, and those are leading to some very nasty quick stocks. Interrupts the up B with his own up B.
Good shield.
Gets the back air.
150 is too high for Luigi.
I like the attempt on the grab, just a little bit too far away. Can see Brohan trying to use the suction cup there as an edge guard tool. Does actually function as a projectile when it's released.
Just thrown. 169.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
At that percent, most characters are just going to kill you off a throw. Ooh, he goes for an unsafe aerial on shield. It's absolutely blown up for it. 3-1 in Brohan's favor.
I disconnected in the last 5 seconds. I missed it.
Watch the stream really fast.
I did. I was able to watch it on stream.
All right, there you go. There you go. You got it.
But it disconnected me, and I was like, what? No one else was even lagging.
Okay.
That was a
So
dominant
let's see where we're
performance.
at in bracket right now. It looks to me like... Okay, so Slug and Azure Chuck got called off stream 15 minutes ago.
This should be done
The
pretty
winner of
soon.
them will play Crazy King in Losers Semis.
Yep.
And that should be done very shortly. You know, this is a best of 3 set. So you think 15 minutes, that's... It might be going to a game 3. That might be a reason that it would take this long, but it's probably going to be over pretty soon. In the meantime, though, let's first talk a little bit about who has brought us here and some extra ways that you guys can interact with us going forward. Winner of this tournament goes to the National Championships Esports Open. That's December 11th or 12th. I think we're going to pick one of those days, but the other one's going to Rocket League. We also have the Bravest Sub-Series. That's another way that you can compete with us going forward. Just a Twitch Prime sub, you know, that's free. You drop that for us and you'll be able to compete in our tournament. Big shout-outs to UPC, the University Programming Council from UMass Amherst. Here's their Instagram. Go follow it if you are interested in more activities that they run or if you want to get involved with them. They'd love to have you. We are Bravest Esports. I am Jem, and I am joined here by Eyes. And we're all about trying to build esports communities, and you guys have an awesome one. I am told by somebody that there is a Discord for UMass Smash. I have not been given a link to that, but if someone wants to share that Discord link in the chat, or I think it's deleting links, but if you were to message me, I would 100% throw that into the chat as well, and shill the heck out of it. Because you guys have a strong community going right now, and we would love to be able to help you grow that a little further. There we go. Thank you, Synchrony. There is that Discord. So, hey, if you're from UMass and you like Smash, which should be like all of you, go into that Discord. Ping, 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 ping. Oh, okay, that's enough, Ice.
I'll stop there.
Here
Looks like
we
it's
go. We got
Slug and
Slug and
Crazy.
Crazy King. It was a 2-1 set over Azure Chuck. See, I know how to read a bracket. I know when it's going to game 3. And that was a game 3 set. So, whew. Slug making it out of there by the skin of his teeth. Going up now against Crazy King. Did they play? No, they didn't. They were on
lost
opposite
the
ends of
exact same
semis.
round. Yeah, and they lost in the exact same round as each other.
Yeah. Opposite sides of semis, and they make it forward to losers semis here. All right, so we've got a Donkey Kong.
Interesting.
So Crazy King on the Donkey Kong. And we have got here
Pick up Rob, throw Rob,
Slug
and
on
stock.
the Rob. Starting off, just kind of feeling each other out. The big nair from Slug doesn't lead into anything, though. Getting the zoning game going. Just trying to keep Crazy King stuck in the corner. Which works until it doesn't.
Ooh.
This is going to be a real test of Slug's execution, because Rob is going to need to keep Donkey Kong zoned out in order to live long enough to outdamage him. If Donkey Kong gets in, he's going to do damage a lot faster than Rob can, and he's going to hit a lot harder. So it's a question of whether Slug can use his projectiles to keep him out. Slug does have the recovery advantage here, but Donkey Kong is just going to try and kill you outright, so it's not even that big of a deal. Slug takes first stock. Relatively close still. Gets yeeted off the stage, and that's just going to do it. Whew! I love the little gyrotech there. There's the side B. Gives him the armor to get through. It's funny that both of these characters have that move. Pretty much exactly. I think they just both did it at the same time. I think they both went for it. Crazy King trying to back air stage spike him. Ooh, and he drops shield. He just eats the back air to the face. So Slug with the stock lead going into last stock for Crazy King. Gets the tech. Very nice, very nice. You would expect nothing less from someone who has been to the national championships. Not quite going to do it. Crazy King just looking for any opportunity he can get to end this stock. Ooh. You know why that happened? That wouldn't have hit if he hadn't hit the gyro. Gyro kept him in the hit lag for a little while longer.
Oh, is that what I was like, how did it hit when it was already... I guess there was like the smallest pixel not already on the ground, I guess?
Yeah, whenever a hit happens, there is a state called hit lag where everything just kind of freezes for a few frames. And sometimes that can do things like elongate how active the hitboxes are and some other wonky shenanigans. Smash is a weird game.
Fact.
Donkey Kong is tired of your games and he wants to punch you. Oh, I almost thought he was going to go all the way out there and just go for like a down air or something. Like,
I did too.
There was a part of his body you could tell that it was telling him to do it.
He was like, I'm already high percent. I might as well just go.
Mine's telling me no. And I should probably listen to it because that's prudent.
The brain is designed to think. Who would have thunk?
My god, he's just doing the same move. It's got to be stale by now, right?
What? I mean, why stop when it keeps working? Oh.
And Slug able to pull it out. A pretty hairy finish there. Fairly high percent for him. Crazy King definitely pulling it a little bit back from being at a deficit earlier, but Slug still able to bring it home. Yes, this is Losers Semis, and I should probably make my overlay reflect that, huh? There, see, it was right the whole time. What are you guys talking about?
That is very big brain.
Pikachu. 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 Luchador Pikachu, the only Pikachu. Let's be real. Nah, Party Hat definitely exists as well, but come on. How many years old were you when you learned that Luchador Pikachu is female Pikachu?
I was told this within the last 6 months. But before that, didn't know.
It's canon.
Well,
The heart tail is a characteristic of only female Pikachus. So she is just out here living her best life.
WWE style.
And she's so happy doing it. It's like always got this little smile on her face.
She's a queen.
Gets caught by the side B just barely. Up smash out of shield is going to clean that up. I think Crazy King was expecting a jump or something out of Slug, and Slug is just like, nope. I'm just going to turn my fiery butt to the sky.
No, sir.
Okay, would you say that it is butt or feet? Because I could see arguments for both, honestly. It's like, he's just got a jetpack on the bottom, right? So is that a butt, or is that... I guess it assists in movement.
I think it's feet.
But it's all one unit. It can't be feet, plural.
It is foot.
So I've got one vote for butt and one vote for... I'm assuming that's both from John Quincy. He spelled it boff. Do snakes have butts? I believe they... Like, they have the opening that one would need for a butt. They don't have a butt in that there is not extra, like, muscle or anything that creates a shape there.
Oh.
Both, okay. So we got 2 votes for butt, 1 vote for feet, and 1 vote for both. Which I guess is like 3 votes for butt and 2 votes for feet. Unthick, as Droplet Duelist so eloquently puts it. Oof.
Oh. That
Just-
hit hard.
Yeah, Crazy King's jumping in a lot, and it seems like Slug is catching on to when he's going to jump, and he's just putting anti-airs out there. Catching him out with them.
Oh.
Interesting. So they're kind of like birds in that respect. We don't need to talk too much about what that is, John Quincy, but that is intriguing. I see I've decided to listen at a decidedly weird chant moment.
I said that
It's
one
not
out.
Snake the character. What? That's funny. Honestly, you know, isn't Snake like some kind of like genetically engineered cyber super soldier or something? I've never actually played the games, so forgive me for my lack of gamer cred. But maybe he does. You know, maybe they made him a little bit more efficient in that regard. Slug takes game 2. I have a cat who is trying to enter my room. I shall assist. What if Captain America never actually got stronger from the machine? He just got a lot of implants. I mean, then how does he run more fast? How does he lift more things? How does he punch hard? Why is his metabolism 4 times the average rate? He always had it, he just didn't believe in himself.
checks out.
All right. I believe that I can eat as much as I want and never get fat ever. If I just believe hard enough, it'll happen. All right, here we go. Losers finals. Let's see if these guys believe in themselves hard enough for something. Tasmally versus Slug. Go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go, both players.
John Quincy, very neutral. Very political about it.
Yes, players both, yes.
I desire for there to be a winner.
The end result will be the result.
Gets him with the side B off stage, and then a forward air off of that. And then the dunk! Let's go, Slug! Somebody clip that.
What a combo.
Got a lot of percent tacked onto this stock already as well. 74 is something to overcome for sure. Tasmally able to finish that stock. Nice little loop. Oh, he uses the gyro against him. Beautiful. That was really cool, even if it didn't necessarily look as spectacular. No big visual effects. No cutscene. What? How did that go over his head? Rob ducks low. What? Very even. Tasmali's done a fantastic job of bringing this back so far. Just hasn't been getting hit by anything critical. Like, yeah, okay, he's taking like a bunch of gyro damage. Okay. Why do I say things? Why do I talk about this? I'm just a curse that I bring upon all others. I don't remember this episode of Pokemon. Wait, why is the little boy shooting the fire instead of his Pokemon? Is he a Pokemon? Is this just a Ditto that's copied a Pokemon trainer? And also, who's this Steel type? I don't recognize him. Must be from the Unova region or something. PK Pizza Toss. Gets him off the top. Sitting at 100%, which is not where he wants to be right now, but at least he's got him to last stock. Slick Zare gets him back on stage, tries to apply the pressure, gets shielded, and isn't able to make it work. I'm impressed by Tasmali's ability to manipulate items in the process of doing what else he's doing. Clearly has some practice against projectile characters. What a string. My god. Tasmali's putting in so much work, but I don't know if he's going to make it out of this. Just barely. Dodges through that, gets hit with the gyro. This is still scary because that gyro is an active hitbox for a long time. And that's going to do it. He catches him with the up air. Slug takes game one.
Rob side B, go Burr.
Many years back, one of my friends thought Ness said PK Butter. Honestly, wait, this side B? I can understand it like PK Thunder, PK Butter, but like side B? It's PK Fire.
PK Fire, he's saying butter.
Like there's fire coming out. It says fire. It's not like in Melee where like it sounded like PK Cross when it was PK Flash. Thought Rob down throw into up smash is a kill confirm at higher percents. Isn't even true at 180. It depends on how well they mash. It's kind of a mix-up for whether they know what to do and whether you basically guess when they're going to get out of the ground.
You want to hear something frustrating? Amazon's telling me a package is going to be here today. I looked at the updates. At 8 a.m. it was in Kansas.
I mean, I guess if they're flying it here.
It's definitely not being flown.
Yeah, that's bit of an oof there, Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we know you're listening to our metadata because you own Twitch, so I mean...
Speaking of Amazon, Amazon Prime. You can get a Twitch Prime, subscribe for free. And that, my friends, is how you segue.
And that is how you register for the Bravest sub-series. We're in the middle of a match, so we'll plug that a little bit later on.
Very neutral start to this one. Ooh.
Almost got him off the top of that. Rob's up air is weirdly strong. It looks like he's just kind of flailing at you, right? Like, it doesn't seem like that should do as much damage as it does, but I guess those are like strong hydraulics or something.
Wow, he was on the brink of going off.
Swinging
there.
at you.
Ooh.
Made some upgrades since it was a plastic NES toy. Ooh, snipes him with the gyro. Any primers? Bravest bells, bravest bells, bravest bells. Mikey loves a good shill.
Big fan.
Ooh, big forward air. That'll do it for that stock. Pretty even so far. Tasmally needs to get his footing back, though. This is a lot that Slug has been able to tack on basically for free since he landed. Wow. Is this going to be a 0 to death? Oh my god. He's just getting sniped over and over again. Ugh, what? That spiked off the ground instead of just dunking him? Tasmally is a little bit lucky to have gotten out of that one at all. And that'll do it.
Oh.
Slug looking real strong on that stock. He let Tasmally out once and then cleaned it up almost immediately. Oh, it was weak hit. Oh man, Tasmally going in pretty hard, but it seems like Slug has the read on where he's going to be. That was a really ambitious forward smash.
Yeah.
He's kind of just in the mode of, I need to kill him now. So he's going to throw things out whenever, and I think Slug is recognizing that and taking advantage. Great dash attack, though. Catches him off of the no-tech. Tech save live, kids.
Fact. Oh, saw that.
How many times have we seen that exact back air secure the stock? So this is losers finals, meaning we are in best of 5 territory, and Tasmally will get another shot. But Slug has been looking pretty strong so far.
Dominant.
Interested to see what he can pull off. I remember back when my grandpa teched and walked away from the war. Jesus.
Let me tech this grenade real quick.
I mean, that is actually a thing that you can unironically do in Smash. He's too powerful.
So down.
It fires, it bursts. If it shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. I mean, did anyone have any question that a coconut gun was going to hurt if it shot at you?
Well, speed dependent.
I mean, what kind of coconut gun are you going to be able to fire with any sort of accuracy over even like 3 feet.
A rubber band
That isn't going to hurt you.
slingshot. A rubber band slingshot if it like.
If I get
just-
hit by something that can throw a coconut 10 feet, that has the potential to hurt me. No matter how lightly it does it.
Yeah, but they didn't technically specify a distance. What if it was literally like it just kind of like they push it down a slide and it kind of ramped up like at the end.
I mean, it literally just looks like a wooden blunderbuss that should definitely be exploding every time
Yeah.
he fires it.
He just fires it.
We have like canon representations of the coconut gun, and we know that it is not what you described.
What if they just have a really small monkey in there and it just pushes it out?
Teching back when the only internet was dial-up internet. Hate to break this to you, but back when we had dial-up internet, there were not online games.
And also, it's probably the same connection as Nintendo's netcode.
Oh my god! What a nair from Slug to keep himself in there. Tasmally opened up really strong there and had him off stage in a great position, but Rob is just kind of slippery out there.
Yep.
Great start, though, from Tasmally. Why did that poke? Maybe he dropped shield a little bit early.
Ooh, good throw.
Almost
Oh
gets
my.
sniped out. Probably would have gotten hit if the gyro had come back. And all of a sudden, all that damage is made up. But Tasmally finally able to take that stock. He's going to be looking for a lot more of a lead right now if he wants to keep competing here. Oh no! Oh wow, I actually thought he
Wow.
went too low.
I did too. Well, it didn't matter, I guess.
Yup.
Gyro hits for 12.5. That's outrageous.
Some good follow-up here from Tasmally. This is what we've been looking for.
Ooh.
He needs to make all of his neutral wins count here. He also needs to be winning neutral a little bit more.
He just grabbed it out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
That's big brain gameplay.
Can't hit you if you catch it.
Yeah, that checks out.
Just like cannonballs, you know? You catch those, get them in
They
your
don't
hands,
hurt.
it's like, you're fine. Oof. Gets the up
Catch a
smash read
baseball.
there.
Catch a baseball barehanded at 100 miles per hour, it doesn't hurt. Got
Exactly.
it. Ooh. Shield parry. Ooh, this is really, really good for Slug.
Big forward smash out of the down air.
It hits the home run. It's a dinger.
That was a dinger and indeed. Except he's not the one with the baseball bat, he's the one with the stick.
Oh yeah, you're right. But like, isn't a bat just a stick?
You know, you're right.
To be fair.
Okay, he has to take the pretty long way up. Fortunate that he didn't get it interrupted in time. So that gyro was en route for him.
It must have been super close because, or he was a lot lower than even I thought he was.
The Sandlot legend, absolutely, Mikey. This is close. Tasmally can absolutely keep himself in this set right now.
Good gyro.
There are a few, you know, specific KO setups that Slug has been getting here. Tasmally probably has a lot of data at this point, so he just needs to avoid those. Gets the throw.
103. This is.
Oh, is that going to do it? He dunks him. Yes. All right.
Oh my.
We do not have a shutout on our hands here. It is 2-1. Tasmally got 2 more games, potentially, to put himself into grand finals. But you just take it one game at a time and, you know... Especially if he wins this one. If he wins this one, that's going to be a huge momentum swing in his favor. That's gonna, that kind of thing sends a player thinking like, okay, what's going on? Why is this going so badly all of a sudden? What am I doing differently? I'm going to sneak in a really quick drawing here. Our next winner of the $10 gift card is Azure Chuck. Congratulations, Chuck. Just DM me your email address, your UMass email address, and we will forward that on to they who need it. Here we go. Going to Lilat, actually. So this is Slug's counterpick here. Looking like he's trying to interrupt Lucas's aerial mobility with those platforms. Make it so that he can sit underneath them and be more of a nuisance.
Pretty neutral start to this one, my goodness. Very back and forth.
Another thing that I'm seeing the stage do for Rob is it doesn't impede the trajectory of, say, his gyros, but it does impede the trajectory of Lucas's side Bs. So I think this is a very interesting choice for Rob for a number of reasons. It looks like he can also angle the laser to get down there to an extent. So he's able to take advantage of it there as well.
Could this be the biggest brain play of the tournament, picking this map? Oh my.
Dunked.
Dunktastic.
Dunktastic indeed. But that will absolutely do it. PK Pizza Toss off the top. I love the ledge hop there. Doesn't quite follow up, though. Slug's getting a lot of mileage off of Tasmeli just attacking his shield, which is scary. Yeah, that is. One other thing that I didn't even notice that that stage did to Lucas is it forced him to recover very, very accurately. He can't ride the side with his recovery there, so he's going to have to err on the side of going too high, which is exactly what Rob just capitalized on there.
Oof. Yeah, that was a big brain pick from Slug.
All right, so that makes it 3-1 to Slug. That puts Slug into Grand Finals versus Brohan. So this will be the rematch, not of winners finals, but of winners semis. Brohan took it pretty convincingly there, 2-0. But Slug, with the losers bracket momentum, having warmed up a little bit more, might be able to put up a bit more of a fight here. We will see. There he is. All right. We're gonna sneak another drawing in there. Another one. Who's it gonna be this time? Who's gonna be this time? This time it is a Droplet. Congratulations, Droplets. You have won our 4th drawing for the night. We'll do our last one right at the conclusion after Grand Finals, which are starting right now, it would appear. Unless these are hand warmers. No, these are hand warmers.
What is the point of this?
Button check, get their hands warmed up, make sure that they can execute things. It's a lot like warming up for a sporting event. Getting your hands in the right place, getting your muscle memory where it needs to be.
But so this is more for Brohan then, because Slug just came off a game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could Slug technically like just say no?
It's usually in the rules for most tournaments that you're allowed at least like a good 30 seconds.
Okay. Raffle successfully rigged.
And there's the message from Azure Chuck. Okay, here we go. Raffle successfully rigged. Well played, sir. Soupy, you love to see the boys in grands. Here we go. The boys are in grands. Big combo coming out early from Brohan. Didn't even need a grab to set that much damage up. That was insane.
88? Outrageous.
Rob is a character who's going to be especially susceptible to these combos. He's a fairly large target. His weight is really nice for comboing. So defensively speaking, you know, his character model is not super great.
Would you describe him as the perfect thickness to get comboed?
I wouldn't call him thick. Like, you can literally see his spine.
Literally, that's all. You just see the skeleton of a person.
Yeah. I mean, he has vertebrae, just not a lot of meat on those vertebrae.
That is correct.
Weird that it put those messages in the wrong order, but yeah. Ooh. Slug in actually a pretty strong position right now.
Yeah.
He's been
Ooh,
keeping
good
Brohan
read.
out really well. Ooh! Knowing
Wow.
that the invincibility was not going to be up and anticipating a ledge hop instead of a roll or something like that.
He's done that, I think, 2 or 3 times in the last couple of games.
Big Dunkaroonies.
But the thing about Luigi is he's just certainly not out of it yet. Oh,
Oh, wow.
See?
I was not expecting... So the jab combo seemed like a mistake. The jab combo seemed like something that was just going to allow him back on for free. No way. No way. Okay, okay.
oh my. You and I both were just, there's just no chance. Remember when I said Luigi isn't out of it, though?
There's that back air. There's that back air. There's the gyro, and
Well,
doesn't snipe him with the laser, but gotta think he can't make it back. He cannot. So Slug,
oh my.
a little bit of a scare there, but does actually take game 1.
I wasn't paying attention. I heard the sweet spot twice. The PTSD just triggered on the sound.
Brohan slipping out for a second. They're both stepping out. See, Slug doesn't have to step out. He doesn't have a stage to change. Nope, they're staying. They're staying. And they switch sides again, of course.
They're doing it just to spite you at this point.
Interesting stage choice. I feel like Rob is going to like the center platform here.
Yeah.
But maybe... I can also see where it's not going to let him sit on the edge as much. Like, the right and left
Sure.
sides are unprotected. But, like, in this position where he has center stage, like, he's pretty well protected from the edge guard. Or from ledge hopping, avoiding the edge. I don't know what to call that situation. The situation
Yes.
where Brohan is on the ledge and trying to get to center.
Being ledge guarded. I don't know.
Ooh. Are
How
you
did he
kidding me?
eat that?
Oh my god. And he still makes it back against Rob.
That is outrageous. How
Yeah.
did he eat that? He just was like,
He hit
nah,
him.
Chief, this isn't it.
Yeah, if you hit Rob, it interrupts his up B. But that's fine, because his up B can be interrupted and he can still use it and still get back from absurd
He
distances.
misses ledge and gets punished. He's missed that like 3 times now. Did somebody say ledge trapping?
But it's like it's not that the ledge trapper is the one who is getting protected. It's the ledge. No, it is. God, I need to stop talking about that. We're moving on. Oh, he went for it.
He wanted it.
He wanted a momentum swing. He wanted to just like put him off his game. There, grabs him with the vacuum cleaner and yeets him to the left. These are just things that happen in Super Smash Brothers. Don't
Okay.
question it.
Okay.
Big
okay.
damage, huge damage. No KO.
Oh my, I wanted it. I
But
wanted it.
oh wow, that actually almost would have done it.
Oh, hits one.
That's gonna be a big back air into an edge guard into a snipe. He's,
He's
dead.
done.
He's dead for going for that.
Ooh, that almost worked out interestingly. I'll do it.
And there it is off the top. So last stock, very close right now. Brohan could-
44 just doesn't seem like a big.
He gets the grab at
lead
zero.
because of this. Stop it.
81 damage, 83.
I'm so mad.
83
That's
from
twice.
zero. No,
I haven't gotten to see
the
it.
combo is just not going to KO. And it's not going to work after he gets past zero. So we can
Yeah.
expect it not to do that, but still, that's tremendously huge percent
Yeah, I
to be
mean,
getting
from
off of that.
starting down 44%, then suddenly you're winning, right? Like,
Brohan being extremely respectful of the gyro off stage there, to the point where I think he kind of let Slug back for free by just sitting there in shield. He's just going to let the gyro sit there. No, he's not. He gets a little impatient and rolls up, and Slug is in a perfect position to cover that. So Slug, coming from loser's bracket, so I mean, it's not all said and done yet, but he's coming up 2-0. And he's looking a little more confident. He's looking like he's got some of that execution back that was missing in the winner's semis set. Slug fans probably not hurting too bad right now. Probably feeling okay about this.
I'm just gonna throw it out there, but are you seeing a bracket reset here?
It's very likely at this point. Brohan needs to win the next 3 straight in order for us not to get one. Brohan taking a second, taking a breather. John Quincy Davis once again on team. Both sides are great. So we've got Zero Suit Samus. We saw Brohan pull this out against Megan earlier. See how this goes. It's a more neutral heavy character than Luigi. Doesn't really have the same absurd, 0 to 80% follow-ups, but she's got some stuff. And she notably has a dunk off the side that she can set up with the jump kick, which can KO very early. That's actually it right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, the thing that I was just talking about, demonstrated for you in tutorial fashion by Brohan. Ooh. Snipes are out of the air with the up smash. Usually, you know, Zero Suit so mobile in the air, you expect her to be able to just make it back from that. Zero Suit living forever right now.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, down throw into up smash, a pretty classic Rob tech. You have to mash out in time, and even if you mash out and he predicts when you're going to mash out, he can still hit it. The stands go insane for Ashley's song.
Boy. Ooh, good distance.
Oh, wow. Slug
So
just
close.
staring him down, making him miss his timings. Slug not using the downer to actually try and hit him there, just using it to stall in the air and delay his landing. Smart. Snipes him with the laser. That might do it.
That'll do
Yep,
it.
there
Yep.
it is. Up B out of shield, a really strong KO option as long as they're positioned close enough, but that means that they have to space unsafely on your shield, so it's not an option you're going to see an awful lot. Ooh, catches the roll with the up smash. Just a really big up smash. Rob's got a really big butt slash feet. Is that yard sign? 9 yard. I need to hear the story behind that one later. Last stock, mid percent on both players here. Very close. Brohan stuck on the ledge, but does manage to get his way out. Just attacks the shield. Gonna get hit with a down throw to up air this time. Up air a lot more consistent to hit, just less KO power. Up air to up air. Does not get the ladder combo. The up air not going to kill, though. He DIs out of it at the top. I see. It's a place of chivalry. Oh my god, he's going for that up B so preemptively.
Good shield.
It's a place of honorable combat. Ooh. Oh, doesn't get the up B.
That's it.
Oh, and gets up aired. Yeah, he was
Punished.
going for that up B so many times. And it did not work out for him, except for, I think, the once. But that once you could see it was the perfect spacing for it. All right, well, Slug has done it. He has reset the Grand Finals bracket. So we'll have to have our stage striking once more.
Speaking of yards, you guys remember when the Seahawks threw on the 1 yard line with Marshawn Lynch in the backfield? I hope both players have fun.
One yard interception, Will W. It's a beautiful thing that the emotes have entered our popular lexicon to the point where we have a Sonic equivalent of an emote because it's just lodged in everyone's memory.
Leader of the bunch, you know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. He's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first man.
All right, Brohan opting to stick with the Zero Suit Samus and ride it out with her, at least for the time being. Going to Pokemon Stadium, let's see how this goes. Great little combo there. Going for some up airs. That would be a really juicy spot for him to hit an up air from.
Yeah. There's a chance he is able to get him far enough up that he can get him off stage, get him off screen completely.
Yeah, he's looking for that ladder combo off the top. Rohan's taking the lion's share of the percent so far. Has kind of been on the back foot the entire way.
Yeah. Definitely hasn't been able to... I haven't really seen any changes in game plan either. I don't know that he has a match idea for Rob. I think just switching characters is the only thing he's got right now. Doesn't seem to be working.
Been doing a great job of dodging, using that down B there. He was using it sparingly earlier in the match, so the fact that he's coming out with it now is, I think, mixing Slug up pretty hard. But Slug able to get that stock. Yeah, it seems like Brohan is suffering a lot from losing the punish game that he had with Luigi. So he's trying to rely pretty heavily on things like his up B out of shield, on his up air ladder into up B. His neutral is better since he's, you know, a more mobile character, but he's trying to get his damage from some pretty hard setups like that one. Like, sure, he's getting it, but is he getting it often enough to make it work? We'll have to see. That was a really nice string. That gets him back on the board here.
This gyro is just a straight nuisance. Oh.
Oh, wow, he just runs himself straight at Rob, and it actually pays off for him. Surprising there. Goes for the flip kick, why not? Gets a little bit of extra damage even if it doesn't get the dunk that he was looking for sure. I like the use of the kick, that was exactly what I was thinking. I just had this impulse. Oh, do down B.
Oh.
Gotta watch out for that up smash. Slug has been throwing it out there pretty liberally, and it's covering, you know, both sides of him. It goes up pretty high. That's, you know, part of Rob's heat map that he needs to respect here. He's doing okay. He's not overcommitting super hard right now. Got clipped with a couple of gyros, but he's still in there as long as he hits this, which he will.
Ooh.
Stun gun into Zappy Zap. That's what we call that combo. We in the business. We professional ultimate players. Whew. Close one. Down smash wouldn't have killed, but would definitely have put her in a tricky situation where she has to blow a lot of recovery options.
Oh my. Projectile combo right there.
I like the forward air, and I like how she backed off after it instead of trying to overcommit into more forward airs. That's a good adaptation. Oh, man, it seems like Brohan has so many opportunities here where he can get something going. He's just capitalizing on them a little too late.
my
Oh,
God,
you had
hit
to know
him.
the gyro was up there. He threw it straight up. It's probably worth getting hit with the gyro more than getting hit with whatever else, but kept him locked on the ledge, and Slug was able to follow up with an up air and take game 1.
It is utter dominance right now from Slug. He's just always a stock ahead.
I almost want to see him go back to the Luigi.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I think that he was hitting his combos significantly more often, which in itself is like, it closes the gaps, you know. And right now there's a gap between Zero Suit and Rob.
Yeah, what King of Slug is saying about the up air, with many multi-hit moves, even though, like, theoretically you can smash DI them and move out of them, if the character positions well enough, you know, keeps you on the center of the move, there basically isn't a way out. There are similar setups with, like, Fox's up air in Melee, for those who are more familiar with that game, where it's a 2-hit move, but if the Fox positions well enough, the second hit can effectively be guaranteed. And it's a game of can the Fox position well enough / can the DI come out. I do like to switch to Luigi, and that was why.
Yeah. I almost wonder if he's going for that up B too often. That he's missing it enough that it's actually becoming more detrimental to him than it is beneficial. Like right here.
He needs to pick and choose where he does it. I mean, it's a terrifying option for him to have on lock. But, you know, you have to go for it when they're positioned close enough to you to do it.
Yeah.
If he's noticing that Rob is, like, spacing his aerials, you gotta, you know, run up before you do it or something like that if you want it.
This is looking a lot better so far for Brohan. He hit his combo.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, he just went straight through.
I didn't want to call you out on that one, Mikey, but yeah. Yeah, that one was for you.
When was the last time we saw Brohan with a stock lead?
I know he had one. I don't remember when.
Oh my, he was on the brink of getting one right there. I like what I'm seeing better here for sure.
Oh my god. Phew. He's lucky he didn't get like stage spiked or something. He didn't hit the tech either. Oh my god, is that off the top?
There it is.
No! My goodness, they
How?
are living forever.
Both of them are. Like,
That was
has to
really
do
good aerial spacing. That's a good combination that he found there. Now, the question is, does he live to get even a single point more of damage? Oh!
Maybe a little bit
Oh.
more? Oh. Okay, that's still good.
He actually crossed him up. He was on the wrong side of Rob to get the rest of that. And here's the thing, he has rage, so if he can get damage, then he's going to do more damage. But he's not going to get any more, so that's that. Good
Okay.
falling there. Something Slug probably could have shielded or dodged or something, but
Oh, this is trouble.
can
Oh.
Rohan get the edge guard here? Slug stalling out forever.
Oh, dude.
In that situation,
like-
you kind of want him to like go down there only once he sees Slug committing to rising up to the stage. Like
Yep.
he kind of tried to guess when Slug was going to go all the way up instead of reacting to it. Whew. Oh. Yeah, it can't be just like jabbing Rob's shield. He's got options for that. A rare miss on that back air. Slug had the opening and everything. Great ledge trap there. He sets up the gyro to force him to roll in.
He hits it!
Boom, headshot. Right to the dome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, only 47, which honestly for Slug is a breath of relief, I think, at that point.
I had said it on one of Brohan's other matches where I was like, oh, I think he could have hit the rocket there if he hit it again. And he went for it this time, and it hits. Is he missing the ledge on purpose?
Possibly. Might be to try and avoid getting too framed or to miss the gyro. I wasn't seeing exactly what situation he was in, but both of those would make sense.
Nice little combo from Rob. Oh, gets out of it, okay. This is Brohan's to lose, really, right here. He's all over him. He has momentum. There it is.
I thought that the
spicy.
forward air was going to go through that. I thought that he got hit. All right, Brohan and his Zero Suit Samus, whoops, is on the board. So, Slug won 4 straight, and that put him in a pretty good position, but now he's got to respond to the
now.
Luigi.
Yep. Doesn't matter now because it's just even. Regardless of those 4 straight wins, it's even now, right? Like. It's anyone's game. And that could have been the momentum switch now for Brohan to just take the next 2.
Great parry to start things off, but grabs in the wrong direction. We saw that error earlier. See if he can correct it.
That would have been nuts.
He had some nutty gyro play there. Oh.
Ooh.
Slug stalling out the recovery. Oh, and he's not able to catch Brohan. Brohan is so good at that bait where he up Bs to get someone to try and edge guard him, and just they don't have enough time a lot of the time. It's not true, but it's been working for him. It's the up air ledge, or ledge hop aerial. Can I not think of it? Tries to read the roll in with the up smash. Doesn't find it here.
Oh, really?
Double jumps to get himself out of that situation. That was actually defense on Slug's part that got him away from that.
Because I was like, I don't. Oh, he's out.
That will do it off the top.
Return.
Did he just taunt?
Oh, did I miss it? Oh, Rob? I think
Yeah.
Rob did. I was like, I don't think Brohan did.
Rolls through the gyro, and this time Slug not covering the inside. Whew. Zap. Gyro. Another gyro. Oh, he is so dead. There's nothing that Brohan does about that. Slug the sniper.
Brohan needs a nice little combo here. Ooh.
Low recovery again, and just runs back to center stage, immediately gets the projectile wall back up. Whew, rolls away from the grab. He must have known it was coming, right? Goes out there for the side B. Oh my god, that's such a terrifying edge guard, but Rob's just able to shark underneath it. Again, doesn't cover the up B to the ledge. That's the second time Brohan's done it in this game. Let's see if Slug picks up on it.
There it is.
Up B out of shield.
Now we've seen an 88 damage initial grab play from Luigi.
Oh, he's stuck up in the air. This might be it for Slug. Nope. Not gonna capitalize with the full stock. Does get some damage, but...
Okay.
Oh, that's big.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Send him.
Off the top! No way!
Oh my goodness. 85%.
The ceiling
and
was
81
just low enough on that stage to allow that to actually 0 to death.
Oh my goodness.
And Brohan actually pulling away with set 2 of Grand Finals now.
Wow. Excuse me? Yes. Oh my goodness. That was wow. You love to see it. You really do.
Okay, here we go. Animal Crossing villagers just walking in place, and it's weird.
Oh, what's his name?
No, the girl, she was. Tom Nook is doing it
Oh.
now. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh,
Slug.
what a start.
Slug with a hot start. Oh, almost gets that back air as well. Not like the down tilt. Gets reverse. Brohan taking the trade with the gyro, worth it to him.
Yep.
Picks it up with a dash attack.
Ooh.
Oh, this is so slick. This is such good gyro play. Oh, okay, so he was trying to follow that up with the grab. Interesting. I'm like, fireball? Really?
Oh, good recovery. Oh,
Tries to snipe the... Oh, he gets the tech and doesn't get back aired, so... Both of them playing dangerous games with their lives off the stage here.
160 for Luigi is very high.
Weak hit on the down air, otherwise that would have been curtains for Slug.
Oh, good grab on the gyro.
Mm-hmm.
Throws it up.
Yeah, grabbing the gyro is
he
fantastic.
did?
Yep. It's fantastic
"Where is
counterplay.
it?"
Because while the gyro is still out, Rob can't make a new one. So if you have control over it, he just has no
yep.
gyro to use at all. That's a rage up smash. Oh, if he gets the full combo here, he could actually kill off it. Good DI from Slug to get himself off stage away from that up B, but...
It's a great start for Rohan on that stock.
Right. But
197
man,
is
anything
still
will
up.
kill him at this point.
Yep.
It's that little up B stall that we've been seeing from Brohan a lot. 203%, no big deal. Whew. He was a little scared of the end of that side B there. You could
my.
tell he flickered his shield for just a second. It's like, wait,
No
I
way.
should wait this out for just a second longer, and then I can go for it.
200, that's got to send him. Okay.
You know,
was
I
like,
think
"There's
Slug
no
has
way."
done more damage to Brohan than Brohan has done to Slug, even though we've got this stock deficit.
Gotta make it count.
Oh. He tried to taunt on him. He tried to end this tournament with a taunt spike.
Oh my!
Brohan feeling himself at the end
my
of that
goodness.
set. It took him a few games to adjust because Slug came back swinging, you know? After the winner's semis set, you'd have to think Brohan had to be reeling, but it looks like the switch to Luigi was in fact what he needed to bring it all back home. So congratulations to Brohan for being the winner of our UMass Amherst Esports Open. This is officially your invitation to attend the national championships we'll be holding in December. And you have also won the, I believe, $75 prize. Slug's taken home 20, or I mean, not 20, 50. And was it Tasmally he was third? I believe it was Tasmally. Let me double check that really quick. Yes, and Tasmally going to be taking home the $25 gift card. But there is one more gift card that has yet to be determined.
Oh boy.
So before we head out, we're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna move our mice one more time. And the winner of our final drawing here for the night is... It's Speezy. Congratulations, Speezy. You are the winner of a $10 gift card. So, one more round of plugs here, just so y'all know how you can keep interacting with the fine organization that you are a part of, is the UMass Amherst Smash Club. Their Discord has been posted in the chat before, but if mods, we could get that posted one more time, plug them, try and grow that scene. We are Bravest Esports. Our whole goal is to build esports communities, and we want yours to be as big and as awesome as it can be. And it's already pretty big and pretty awesome. So shout outs to your student organizers for making this event what it was tonight. There it is. The cheat is spamming it in the chat. Thank you very much, the cheat. Starting soon. We'll want to modify that. But National Championship is going to be happening December, so you can see Brohan competing against the top players from other schools there. Sub-Series is our next entry in that is September 16th. If you subscribed, even just to Twitch Prime for free, gets you access to the Sub-Series competition. And finally, the UPC. Thank you so much to the UMass Amherst University Programming Council. Here is their Instagram. Go follow them there and be like, hey, I like events like this one. I want more of them, or I want to be a part of them. And they'll be like, oh, that's cool. We want that too. Thank you so much for sticking around with us, everybody. I am Jem.
And this is Eyes, and if you like what you heard on stream today, you can find us here. Jeff, I didn't get your Twitch. I think it has an underscore. Hopefully I was right.
You are correct. That is in fact my Twitch channel. I stream I stream Splatoon and Fall Guys, sometimes stuff like League of Legends, a few other things. But there's our Twitters and yeah, plugging things. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. That is going to be all for tonight. We'll see you next time.
Peace.